And welcome everybody to Nat One Fun.
Hey!
And welcome
Hey!
back. Hey,
We're
JC.
here to add to your nightmares again.
My face is all covered up. You didn't even get the review. There it is. Hey, hi. welcome, everybody. Thank you guys for joining us for another episode of Running Feywild. I hope you guys are ready for another crazy night. We took last week off for a bit of a mental health break, and then now we're back though. We are back. I'm hoping that tonight we can really dive into where we last left off, and I even have a special little video that I usually put forth at the beginning of these episodes that you guys can check out to kind of catch you guys up. It's like a last we left off kind of thing, but animated and fun and not me talking.
Y'all, are we gonna do the voiceover?
We can do the voiceover too.
I really think we should.
Nice.
All right. Get
June
prepped.
for the 9 months. Thank you very much. We got a stream, baby. All right, cool.
Oh.
All right. So let's get into our sponsors for the evening. We have affiliate ships with a few people. So first and foremost, we have an affiliate ship with Die Hard Dice. If you type in !Die Hard, I'll do that in chat. Why not? Boom. That'll lead you to a product that we are trying to promote this month, which is called Elf's Dream, which is an incredible set that is very, you know what, I would say even, I would reach out and say it's Feywild-esque, because it has a combination of, you know what, we're gonna do this. We're gonna go right here, and we're gonna do this. It is a combination of.
Okay, buddy.
Come on.
I believe in you.
Struggle.
Is
The
it
struggle.
So it's a combination of greens,
Quit clowning around.
blues,
Oh
pinks.
no.
Ooh.
You did it first.
So it's
I
really
like
gorgeous,
it.
and it has like that mica powder look, you know, where it like reflects in different ways, the different ways you hold it.
Mm-hmm.
And let's get back to where we were. I always
Buddy.
turn the wrong
The
way.
struggle.
I
The
always turn the wrong
struggle. You're a photographer.
Okay, it's backwards. It's looking at me. Anyways,
Do it.
So yeah, So now, excuse me, Die Hard Dice. Check them out. ! Die Hard. Go to the link. Use code NAT1FUN and save yourself 10% off your entire purchase. You don't have to purchase that one, but you can do whatever you like. Secondly, ExpressVPN. If you are looking for your way to gain access to shows that you can't normally stream in your country due to whatever country locks might be on that show, you can check out ExpressVPN. ExpressVPN makes it easy to just change your country of origin, and then you are instantly on, you know, in Europe, or you are in Germany, or you are in Australia, wherever you want to be according to the servers there. And then all of a sudden, now you have different shows on your Netflix. It's really
All
fun.
of a
It's
sudden.
really cool.
Be the pirate that you've always wanted to be.
Exactly. And do
I
it
do
safe.
it every day.
And do it safe. ExpressVPN.com/Nat1Fun. You can get 3 months for free if you sign up for their 12-month package using that code, or that, well, whatever. You know what I mean. That link.
That's exactly how it's written on the copy.
That is. It's exactly how I read it line for line off the screen here, and that's
Such
what it
professional.
says. All the ums and ands, those are also in there. Last but not least, 1985 Games. 1985 Games has very graciously also given us an affiliate ship. 1985 Games, you can find amazing DM-inspired items that you can use in your games, such as the Deck of Stories. You should check out Nat One Fun on Mondays. We do an improv show using the Deck of Stories. You can also check out all their other stuff. They have maps that you can use through either digital means or physical means. And they have journals. They have all kinds of stuff, even miniatures and dice coming soon. So check those out. And 1985 Games. You can use the code in chat, 1985games.com/P/Nat1Fun. And again, save 10% off by using code NAT1Fun in checkout. All right. So with that out of the way, ladies and gentlemen, as we step here into the actual episode, I'd like to go around the table real quick, and I'm going to try something new. I'm going to hit these guys up with an improv prompt. All right. So, okay, never mind. Just kidding. I'm just gonna go and start the episode.
Start with Junie first.
KP, We're fighting now. This is our first fight. I didn't think this is how it would happen, but this is it.
Okay, so
I knew it would be like this.
Running Feywild is very much a love letter to Dungeons and Daddies. I am a big Dungeons and Daddies fan, as many of you know, who have been have been in the games and you've seen me online, whatever. So Running Feywild is a love letter to that. So therefore, at the beginning of our games, we're going to do a little something kind of similar to their daddy facts, or basically something about their characters. So, Junie, can you go ahead and introduce us to Noah by giving us a little bit of insight into Noah's personality? We'll start with personality traits, okay? We'll start there. So, Junie, take it away. Give me a little something about Noah, maybe something funny, maybe something in his past that happened.
Okay. So something about Noah's personality that gives insight into him. He
a little close to the microphone.
He is, in his brain, an expert negotiator. If you were to look at any of his negotiations, it wouldn't look that way though, because he usually takes the shittier end of a deal, but only because he's doing it intentionally, and he's like, well, you know what? Now instead of going back and forth, I chose this thing, so I get this and the negotiation of this. So he in his brain is like, oh, I can talk this down to whatever. So maybe he doesn't want to go wherever for dinner or something like that, but he doesn't want the argument, so he settles for this, but he's just like, that's right, we're going here because I decided to let you decide that we're going to go do this.
Well, okay.
And that's his like weird flex of like he does that, but it's kind of dumb.
Okay. All right. Let's go with Grandma. Grandma, give us a little insight on Grandma's personality and lifestyle.
Okay, all you really need to know about Grandma is that anytime anybody asks her where she's from, she lies and says someplace different.
Okay. All right. Cool.
Mother Russia.
Where's she from? Where's she from?
Yeah, where's she from today?
Reno.
Reno. All right.
But
That
tomorrow
explains
it's gonna
so
be
That's Nevada, right? Reno, Nevada.
somewhere else. I don't know.
I'm
Maybe.
pretty sure. It's Nevada.
I don't
It's
know.
it's where I shot a man and watched him die. How about that?
Oh,
Okay. All right. Good call out. Good call out.
You know.
All right. So keeping it
Grandma facts.
keeping it in the Dan family. Nate.
Yeah. What's up?
What's something special about Nate and his personality, or maybe something he does?
So we've already talked about it a little bit. That Nate is kind of working what he's good at. He was always a little bit book smart, but always wanted to actually do something, and so that's why he got into medicine. And Dan, as we all know, is working really hard to support
Watch your
himself.
next words.
Is working really hard to support himself in what he thinks is going to really be his next career. And
It'll
so
all take off soon.
Any day now.
and
Any day.
so Nate really strives to kind of protect Dan from obviously what everyone else is thinking
Himself.
when they talk to Dan.
Okay, so Nate has placed himself in the line of fire of Dan's personality, essentially. All right,
Poor
cool.
guy.
All right, that sounds good. All right, KP, can you tell us a little bit about Santosh and about his personality, about where he comes from? Something, maybe a funny situation.
I will give a metaphor. Santosh or similes, yes, because I'm going to be using like Santosh is like a really tightly wound coil, but is covered in Play-Doh. So, yeah, that's
I
what
get
that's
it.
you
Wait,
get
what
it.
does that mean?
Does that
There's
mean
that's-
slowly unwinding? I don't under.
There you go.
No,
It's
You'll
because
figure it out.
inside
You'll
there's
know.
a situation.
It's the
I
thinker.
want facts.
We'll get facts next week. We'll get facts next week. Fact, he is literally a spring inside of Play-Doh, and that is a fact.
There you go.
That sounds dangerous. I don't know why it sounds dangerous, but it just
is
feels
dangerous,
dangerous.
Junie.
right?
It is. He's trying to tell everybody right now that
Help,
at any moment.
Help me. Help
Crying.
me.
All right. Okay, Pooja.
This is the warning.
Pooja, give us something for Svara.
Well, I was gonna say something weird. Well, Svara is a Rubik's cube with the stickers peeled off and stuck in the wrong places.
Ooh,
That's
interesting.
even worse.
I'm kidding. That's not Svara's fact.
Okay.
Svara's fact is that she is a god awful cook.
Oh, shit.
Oh.
But
Can vouch.
she doesn't cook. So it works out because she's also the queen of every single food delivery app there is on the internet.
That makes sense.
You're a member of all of them.
All of them. In fact, she's a freaking flyer on all of them.
Yeah, exactly. She's one of those where you probably have like one free meal every couple weeks because
Exactly. Yeah, and like, it's funny because you think some restaurants are like, oh, people strive to have like one place where they have the usual. She has the usuals in multiple locations.
Gotcha.
I love
There's nothing wrong with that.
Do
Nothing
all the
wrong with
delivery
that.
drivers know her by name?
Oh yeah, they're
Okay,
buddies. She
okay.
tips them, some
You laugh about this, but this is my real life.
There's also a reason why Santosh doesn't like going over to Pooja's place because he becomes the de
Hey,
facto
don't put me in the
cook.
game. You mean Svara.
Sorry, Swara.
No, you know his character. You're in canon in this universe.
Apparently I am. Tell us about Pooja in canon.
We'll have to see.
Choose your words carefully.
Choose your
I
words
meant
carefully.
Swara. The reason he goes to Swara, I mean, he is a little nervous about going to Swara's place because he always ends up being the cook, and therefore that's probably how he became a good cook. So there you go. That's your
There you
fact
go.
of the day. That's your fact.
That's
All
a
right.
divide and conquer situation.
I
in
like
the
Not
Gunna family.
not your esoteric, figure this shit out situation.
I'm a
now.
Rubik's Cube, guys. That's it. That's my fact. I'm a Rubik's Cube. Okay, well, thank you. I mean, I appreciate you guys putting up with my randomness there, but we're gonna try to do something like that every week and maybe come up with some funnier situations and
So
all
queue
that
up
down the
your
line.
Google Docs now and
dear
remember
God.
the facts that you put forth.
Mainly because I won't. So you tell
I'm
me.
repeating the same one every week.
We'll counterfact each other constantly. All right.
Every
so-
week's gonna be the new city I'm from.
Oh, that's funny.
All right. So on that note, thank you guys very much for joining us. We are going to get started here in a second, and I'm going to try something that was mentioned to me to say, and it's going to be kind of cringe, but we're gonna do it anyways. This is, welcome back to the Fae, friends. Glad you can join us. What say we look back to see what our adventurers have been up to lately?
Ooh. Unmute this, right? We should do this.
Wait, is this the one where we need to unmute, or
As
is
we
this
report
one?
through the gates of the Witchlight Festival, they are transformed into the characters from last night's D&D.
Roar!
If I don't move, maybe it'll just go away.
Wait, is that my voice? Is that my voice?
Oh right, that's me.
I'm not even gonna read that one.
Spoken like a true grandma. Amnesia. Lots of amnesia. All the amnesia.
Confused but willing to help, Simone convinces Martoth the Minotaur to allow the group to work off the cost of a ticket inside the carnival. Simone lets the group know that the best chance of finding out more about Fritzmere is to speak with Mr. Witch and Mr. Light, the carnival's owners.
So what? We're just supposed to wander around till we find these guys?
I must go stare at that Cyclops at some point. Or is there a breath holding competition?
Using a map they found, the group decides that their first stop would be a gnome poetry contest, which Valathorian happily volunteered to contest in.
No, please. I don't know. Maybe some.
As Valathorian goes toe-to-toe with Dee Dee the gnome in a poetry rap battle, Satara spots what she believes Mr. Light and Captain and Grandma follow her to the Count of Feathers on the cockatrice tent. Just as Samash gets thrown out of the rap battle due to discovering his new breath weapon on an unsuspecting crowd, and Valathorian defeats Dee Dee in an upset, Satara runs face first into Mr. Light's backside.
Boo, Diddy, boo,
Question:
boo,
Did
Diddy.
she run into his back or backside? Those are different things.
His backside. He's,
Oh, dear.
He's kind of tall.
Oh,
I mean, Sithara is not short. How tall is this guy?
He's lanky tall, so he's like all legs.
Oh.
We'll say that you run into his high waist.
Is he on stilts?
Yes, absolutely. He's just on stilts. We'll just say that.
Oh.
There you go.
And you like knock him over, but he gets up, he dusts himself off. And the last thing that you guys say is you ask him about Prismere. And he turns around and he says, "Why do you want to go to Prismere?" "Because it's so nice here." What's that, Mr. Caney? Oh, they're not having a good time. Oh, you know, the Big Top Show is going to start soon. Why don't you all stop by there? It's bound to be a jolly good time.
But, Prismere? We have to go meet somebody.
Yeah, it's a
Uh-oh.
time restraint kind of thing.
No worries. Time is not an issue here. Please, join me in an hour. I have things to do. And he just he does like the whole, like, puts his leg up in the air, twists 180 degrees, and then walks the other direction towards the
That's what our duck says he turns.
Yeah, the leg
I
barely
do
swoops over your
not
head.
do not duck.
If he hits Grandma,
fucking hits
I don't
Nate.
think he can get through it.
He hits Captain and then like rebounds off of it, turns the other 180 degrees the other way, and continues away and continues walking away. At this point, you do see Santosh being carried out by 2 minotaurs and tossed out onto the ground. He lands in a pile of just like boxes of old popcorn and stuff like that on the ground. They kind of clap their hands together and they're like, "Stay out! No more trouble."
Oh, you guys suck.
The
I
sounds
will
of
walk up to
cheering,
him.
yeah, the sounds of cheering and people satisfied with their experience are leaving the tent behind Santosh, and Santosh is kind of like having to brush himself off, but the crowd is now exiting the tent.
I'm gonna help Santosh up. Kind of lift him up. What'd you
that
do?
I mean, I don't know. Like, I was just cheering on. I was just cheering on Noah, and then freaking God, he's such a sore sport. Spoiled sport.
Spoil
Words.
sport.
Spoil sport. Spurt.
Were you booing
Did
the gnome?
I mean, only because he was being a dick.
Well, I mean, I guess it's supposed to be fun, and they don't want you heckling.
All I did was like, I just said boo. How bad is boo? It was like literally like boo, diddy, boo.
was that really all you said though?
I mean, that's all I remember.
Okay.
Santosh, or actually, it's gonna be Samash now. So Samash, I need you to roll a deception check.
Fuck. A deception?
Yeah.
Why a deception? That's a
I
negative
believe
1.
him.
That's a negative
Oh.
1. I hope you know.
Looking good.
Oh, it's not good.
What did, wait.
Grandma believes him.
What did I even get? I didn't even
You
see
rolled
what I
a
got.
3.
Oh, there you go.
Mm.
So that's a 2.
No, he
That's
rolled a
it.
3 total.
Oh,
Total 3.
Okay, so Santosh, as you are explaining your innocence, of course, coming out of the tent, you see a family of individuals that are each holding each other. One is like limping, and one has like an arm over the other's neck. And the little kid of the family points over. "There's the mean man who did it. There he is."
What?
Did you hurt a child?
What?
Spada
No, I don't
immediately-
even know the kid.
Looks at her brother and is like, "What did you do?"
I did. Well, I stood there and I just sat. What? Who? I don't even know who the kid is.
She hits him on the back of the head.
Ow! Why? I feel. Wait, hold on. You can't just.
Do they look like burned?
No, they don't at all. As a
Okay.
matter of factly, it's all superficial wounds. They're like limping and like holding
Oh.
an arm.
That's
Yeah.
Oh
fine.
my god.
Why
I
would
yelled really loudly. That was literally all I did.
They're
And knocked
limping.
people down in the process?
They've all
Listen.
walked away at this point. Yeah.
I'm right now. Look at me. You think I have any control of what the hell's happening here?
He has a
Well-
banana like on the end of his nose, like a
What is-
peeled banana peel. like on
Me?
the end of just like
On the
landed
end
in
of
the trash.
snout.
He has like a peeled banana peel on the end of his snout.
Why does it smell? Oh, listen. I clearly have been what's the word I'm looking for? Wrongfully accused. Okay.
I
Um,
believe it. Look at him.
Thank you, Grandma. You're the best.
Grandma, do you really believe him over the child?
Yes.
Children,
I'm
kids
his
cry
brother
about
and I
everything.
don't.
Little snotty
Brother, he's my
brat.
brother.
He's probably got
You
wet his bed or
should've
something.
seen
He's literally
these ones as
injured, limping
children.
away.
Tell them, Nate.
What?
Tell
No,
them your
chil-
lies.
What? No, children don't lie.
Oh,
Like it's their
children
whole
lie.
thing.
They famously tell the truth all the time.
Grandmas, no.
Okay. We'll come back to you yelling at people later.
I
What
just told
happened?
people to clap. I literally
Did-
told people to clap. And
But
then
what happened with Noah? Where's Noah?
I don't know. He was Oh dude, he was struggling. It was bad. Why do you think I had to heckle in the first place? I had to throw the
Wait,
guy's
hold on,
game
so
off.
you were heckling?
I mean, yelling.
Truth is coming out.
Noah, on the inside of the tent, you can see that the individual that was leading the whole thing, that was kind of like the ringmaster of the event, Didi has gone back off into he went to his trailer, right? But the individual that was running it, he walks over to a table that has a small trophy on it. And he looks over at it and he's like, and he pulls out a small knife that is like on his waist and scratches out a name on it. And then he's like, "What's your name?"
Noah?
Noah.
Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Right. There you go. And he just hands you it. And it says, Rap Battle Master from the Witchlight Festival. And you look and it's got Dee Dee's name already on it, but it's been scratched off. And Noah has been written in it, but it's N-O-A.
I never thought this day would come. Thank you.
He's already gone.
I still say it. I was like,
Yeah.
Okay.
No, he definitely still says it.
Yeah.
That's the vibe.
I'll look for my friends because it's like, well, that was,
There's like
Guys?
literally nobody
Guys?
in the tent left.
guys, where's what? And I would just walk out and just see them.
Yep.
How long have you?
Oh, dude, you were fantastic, but I'm so. I mean,
Gay
and sorry. Which one?
I got this.
Yay!
Somebody.
Oh, dude.
Yeah,
Okay, yeah.
So
I totally knew you could do it, dude.
I don't
I
have
was-
anywhere to put this. It's kind of, it's not huge, but
I
it's
mean-
big for me. Yeah. So
I don't
anyway,
have pockets.
It has literally. It's like a golden gnome on top of it as well.
Oh, that's
okay.
a bummer.
hmm.
And he has like a book in one hand, and he has his other hand like in the air. He has like a.
Does
He has like a
does the
skull
gnome
in
look
his hand.
clearly like Dee Dee?
Oh, for sure. It's like 100%
Okay.
Didi. Like he
All
did
right.
he create that trophy is something he made for himself.
This is like getting an
Yeah.
Oscar, but you want a Dee Dee.
There you go. Yeah, you want a Didi.
Well,
One Dee Dee.
I did a thing. Did you guys?
You won.
Yeah.
Dear,
Are we?
don't
you guys
you
find-
have a punch card?
Oh,
Because
Oh, yes.
we do.
yeah. And then we
I just
Sitaro
have a trophy.
hold up the punch card.
Oh, that's
What's a punch card?
shame.
Do you guys
Punch
got
card's
what?
cool too, I guess.
No, but
It's
you're
kind-
supposed to get the punch
better.
card so that we can get the meeting with
That-
Mr.
that's
Witch
why-
and Mr. Light.
Oh well, I
That's
just
why-
Aw, did
nobody
you
else
guys
was
No,
in
it's
there.
in
I
the
just had a
game.
trophy, and then everybody left. I
What a
just
shame.
I got thrown out, so I didn't get up. I mean, I totally saw. I mean, after you won, I got thrown out, so I didn't get anything either.
is like it just quiet for the sobs of Dee Dee wherever he is?
Can-
It's just like
can
it's just this
we-
awkward silence for a little bit.
You
we
just
call
you just
Dee
hear
back?
Santos.
No, you 100% just see Dee Dee like on the outside of the tent with like one leg up against the kind of just leaning against the tent, and he is smoking a cigarette.
Hey, Noah.
Noah.
Can I see your trophy?
Oh,
Yeah.
or Noah,
I-
can you go ask him to punch your card?
While you're asking that, Santos shit turns to Didi. Hey, Didi! Hey!
He
Hey,
kinda-
Didi! Hey!
He just slowly he rolls his eyes because of the fact that he knows the heckler's voice, and he just like turns over to you.
I licked the trophy.
No. Okay, so you
Like seductively,
you
or-
lick the
Oh no,
trophy.
that's like yeah. I lick it and I just I spit on it, kind of give it a shine. It's like, that's an ugly trophy.
So
That is one ugly trophy, but it is my friend's trophy.
Dee
Don't you think it's great?
Dee Dee takes one long drag.
Boo, Didi, boo, boo, Didi, boo, boo, Didi.
I don't. Yeah, Dee Dee, you kind of suck.
He just
You suck.
he goes, I'm just trying to make a living, and he like throws his fucking his cigarette on the ground, puts it out way earlier than it needs to be because like he had a lot more left on it, and
Hey,
just like goes and leaves.
Before you go, can you punch a punch card?
You gotta be fucking kidding me. He just walks
Come
away.
on, don't be a sore loser.
Okay, you know what? No, I'll allow Sitara to roll a persuasion check
Oh,
to see if you can get him to stay to punch the card.
Can I loot
Well,
Dee
maybe it
Dee's
would help if I
cigarette?
rolled not on my keyboard.
Can you
well,
what?
that's a 4 on the die.
Oh,
No, oh no.
I don't even know what it is. Persuasion.
I think it's just a 4,
Yeah. Well,
unless you're proficient.
I don't think so.
Grandma, did you say something?
Can I loot Dee Dee's cigarette?
You want to loot Dee Dee's cigarette? Yes, you can loot it. It's on the ground. It is crushed. And
Thank you.
You now have a crushed cigarette.
Grandma, you don't smoke.
I might start.
Start? No, it's terrible for you.
I mean, she's a
Look
hunk.
at me.
Yeah.
I have time now.
Okay, wasn't there like another guy in the poetry reading contest? Like, couldn't he punch a card?
Yeah, I was gonna say there's a guy that ran it. I don't know why we're getting the guy
MC.
that was competing in it to
Because
to
we're
do
trying to hurt his feelings, Junie.
It worked.
Rub his face in it.
Success.
Oh god,
You've gained XP. You've done it.
Yes.
we did it. We solved your puzzle.
We're obviously doing a really good job because this is a working individual that's really unhappy. And we just took his cigarette that he could have probably used for like another minute and a half.
There
But
is
now
no
it's-
we in that action.
Well,
It was a team
I
effort.
harnessed some of Samash's power to do it.
There was a bit of energy used. Yep. Okay, so you do note that there was, of course, the person that was running the thing.
I'm gonna poke my head into the tent there and be like, "Hello."
You see him there's like a, I guess like a curtain or something like that, and he just kind of pulls the curtain aside, and you can see him pop his head out. He's like, "The next show ain't for a little bit."
Yeah, we so since our friend won, we get a ticket punch, right?
Right. Sorry about that. Forgot about it.
And I'm gonna hold my hand out to Svara and say, can I have a ticket?
Yes, and Swenar will hand hers over.
You
I'm
look
gonna-
at Svada's, and there are 3 punches out of that already.
That's right.
I mean, you were there, but
We were there.
for everybody else that was not, there are 3 punches from that. Okay, so you hand it over to that individual, and they look over at it, and according to the game statistics, he barely won, so he will get 1 punch.
Oh,
out of the
come
card.
on.
What if we traded the trophy? for?
No, but we won the
Another
trophy.
He just looks and he goes, "No, nobody wants that
still
trophy.
see-
Nobody wants that
You-
trophy."
But
I
Dee
don't-
might want the trophy back.
Oh.
You may lose a poet over this.
You know,
I mean, he doesn't really have a choice.
I mean,
What?
he's an
What?
He
employee,
works here.
right? He could, but
Oh.
he could leave.
Like, yeah, he could leave. And
Well, who would you have do your poetry? Are you a big poetry guy?
we come up with different things. This is the thing of the week. My accent keeps changing all the time.
So you made a
Yes, the
you
accent is
made
the
a
next game.
a poetry trophy for this week.
No, Didi had that on him when he got here. I don't know. It was weird.
Oh, I feel bad for him now.
Ooh, this goes a little deeper than we even knew.
Okay, so
Wow. I forgot I had to talk in Sithara's voice. So you're telling me that Dee is just a sad, underappreciated employee who gets no recognition?
Whoa! I wouldn't say underappreciated.
Well, you don't seem
I
to
would.
care that Dee wants this trophy that was
Who said he wanted it?
painstakingly made by him.
well, I mean, it looks like him.
And
I mean, it
time and
seems like
effort
he was
into it.
attached to it.
hey, look, I'm not here to tell you one thing or another. My accent literally keeps changing every sentence.
Pick
I
one.
talk. But anyway, no, he
Okay.
doesn't care. Don't worry about it. Just take it. You get one punch. You're lucky you get that.
I mean, we got
What?
three at the other one.
Yeah, this was just a bad deal.
Sorry, I guess.
Can
Rip off.
Can I intimidate him to give us more punch? I am a goddamn dragon.
How are you gonna intimidate him?
Get
I
big.
kind of lean very close to him. He goes, "Hey, be really, really nice to have that extra punch. You know,
Boy,
I just
you threatening me?
Lick the trophy.
no.
Lick
Are
the
you
trophy
feeling
again.
threatened? Yeah, I bring the trophy up and just start. I lick it and then I bite the top off, the head off.
He's like, well, Didi ain't gonna want that now.
Oh, you said he didn't want it in the first place.
Now, I don't know what you're trying to pull here, but you get one fucking stamp. Now quit bothering me on my lunch.
Can I see which does he have his stamp on him?
Yeah, can we see his table?
Yeah, he has the hole punch on him.
Is it literally just a hole punch?
It's a hole
Because I
punch.
have claws.
It's a hole punch. But you don't have a perfect hole punch, but yeah, it's just a hole punch. But
I
you
tried
know
to
what? It's
steal
got a
it.
special design on it. How about that?
Okay. Oh, you
Yeah.
Star
It's a
or lizard
special
or something.
design hole punch.
pull it out of your ass last
Alright.
minute.
Who's that, Michael?
You didn't plan that.
Hey, I'm
Alright.
everything is planned.
Well, fine. We'll just go earn the rest of the punches.
Can I please still intimidate?
You can attempt to intimidate, yes. But
That's a God damn it! What is this nonsense? This is bullshit. I'm gonna go back to my freaking regular dice. Junie had something going. He was onto something.
So-
This is absolute nonsense.
So Santosh, fucking Samash still has like some trash hanging off of his tail.
Oh, this is gonna be
literally
setting
have,
the
like,
tone.
Toilet paper. You literally
Toilet
have
paper
toilet
shoe,
paper
toilet
stuck
paper
to
shoe.
your foot as you walk in there.
I'm gonna burn some dice. That's a nat one. Never mind.
Oh God!
God damn it!
Hey, you burnt it. You burnt it. It's okay. It's okay.
Yeah,
It's
that was
good.
A bird poops on you.
Okay. All right. So no more punches. He walks away. He walks into the curtains. But you
Did
did
he?
see he had a hole punch on him on his person.
Oh, he has it
Everybody
on him
wants-
and not on like a table.
Right, yeah, it's just like attached to his little belt. He has one of those like retractable like zip tie things, Zzz, and then click, and then lets go of it, and it just zips back to his belt.
Well,
So
thank
he's real
Glock
cool.
for that.
All right.
He's
Well,
super cool.
Super cool.
so we ran into Mr. Light, and he 100% knows about Prismere,
Mhm.
but he wouldn't tell us anything about it. He said we have to go to the Big Top in an hour for the show.
the hell's the big top?
It's the big tent. Just get the Big
Uh,
Top.
Okay, that made sense.
Of all the tents, it's the biggest
mean-
one.
Could be.
Okay, well, all right, fine.
But I mean, we have an hour, so we can probably go like win a couple more stamps.
Isn't there
could.
something we can cash this in for something or?
Yeah,
we gotta get a lot.
Yeah, this is if we
Y'all-
get the full thing, we get a guaranteed meeting with both Mr. Witch and Mr. Light.
Okay, I thought there was something else. Okay,
This
all
is
right,
the
yeah.
weirdest trip I've
okay,
ever
so
been on.
for reference for anybody just joining us and everything like that, the punch card system is basically a punch card full of like areas to punch on it, and then if you fill out a single card, that single person basically has a ticket to go see Mr. Witch and Mr. Light. And if not, you can use each punch to go to a prize vendor, and you can go trade it in for carnival prizes.
I mean,
Okay,
And then-
yeah, that's what I remember. I rember the trading in for carnival prizes.
And then was it Mr. Witch or Mr.
Ooh,
Light
You're
who
doubling
told
up
us to
audio.
meet him in an
Doubling
hour?
up.
You're
Did you-
unmuted on
Did
Zoom.
you unmute Zoom?
I did. Sorry.
No worries.
I was gonna say, is it Mr. Witch or Mr. Light who told us to meet him?
Mr. Light.
Mr. Light. Okay, so
I told you to meet him at the big top whenever the
Okay.
big top show was going on.
so maybe we go look for stamps around there, so
Yeah.
that we have two ways in.
I'm gonna look at the ticket because I've forgotten what games there.
Yeah, sure. So, let me get the map.
So did he. He's also going to remind himself.
Snail
Look at the big old map.
racing.
Ooh, oh,
So,
physical map.
Yeah. So for everybody that
my
is
God.
watching, this is where we're at. And you can see that big top right there, but we're changing a few things up so that way it fits my narrative versus the narrative they've written. So yeah, there's different stuff. There's so let's see, what did you guys just do? You guys just did the gnome rap battle.
Mm-hmm.
And the cockatrice counting.
cockatrice counting.
Yes.
Okay.
I mean, they're still the Cyclops.
Yeah, so we'll say that it's kind of just
There's
like around.
dragonfly rides.
It's around the where is it? The what is it? What is this? The
I'm eyeing the dragonfly rides really
Same.
I can't find it. I can't find it on the map. But anyways, we'll say it's in one of the two there's two circles. This thing is basically just a big 8, literally. It's just an 8. So
Or an infinity loop.
or an
hard. An
infinity loop.
owl.
We'll say you're in the top circle, like next to the carousel.
Okay.
They
Okay,
they have
sorry.
dragonfly races?
So I mean, you guys are still inside the tent, but you can walk outside as you're talking and everything like that. And you do see the majority of like the stuff around you. You see like the dragonfly rides. You see an orchard for feasting. You see that there is kind of like a lake with a little river that runs through the area that you're in. It's just big enough for like 1 or 2 little swans to fit through, and the swans are like hollowed out wooden swans that people are like paddle boating in.
Which ones to
but
look
yeah.
like we can get stamps from?
Oh, there's all kinds of stuff. So like I said before in the other episode, you have like the Cyclops thing.
Ooh.
You have.
I can't hear you.
That part was a secret.
Yeah. There's Goblin Wrestling, the Gnome Poetry Contest we already did. There's Outstare the Cyclops,
Oh God.
Almirage Ring Toss.
Ring toss.
Think you already did Guess the Feathers on the Cockatrice. Yeah. Okay. So that's pretty much it for punch card stuff.
Well, I'm good with either Cyclops staring or Goblin wrestling.
I was gonna say, Grandma, do you want to
Is
wrestle
that fair?
a goblin?
No, it's not fair.
You don't know.
Nana.
He can certainly find out.
No, it's
and
not fair.
completely ignore it.
Grandma's like, let's go forth and flatten some small individuals.
I like step a little further away from Grandma.
All
Just
right.
a,
Let's
just a
do
little.
it.
Okay. So, okay then. Are you guys going towards the I'm sorry, not the gnome, but the goblin wrestling area?
Yeah.
We are.
I mean,
Demolish
selfishly,
this
I just want to
goblin.
see how strong
Okay.
Grandma is.
All right, this is a test of strength here. So
Hell yeah.
you guys leave the area, and you see just around you there's like a minstrel group of tabaxi and what look to be like elephant folk. So like people
Okay.
that look like they have a big elephant's head with tusks and everything like that, but they have, individual digits on their fingers to be able to do stuff. And so you have the big elephant folk, they're playing drums, and the minstrels are playing either like lutes or harps, stuff as they walk, and they play really pretty carnival-like music. And they just kind of pass by. And you make your way over to the side of the carnival that has this pit. And it is the Goblin Wrestling Pit. And it's written in like scratch marks basically on the sign that looks to be stained red, not painted. And to the side, you see like a pile of red fruit, like tomatoes and stuff like that that have been used to color the sign, basically. And you can see there is a small crowd around this one, but it is a small, almost like Colosseum-like pit, because like Colosseum, like diagonal seating or whatever, but not big enough for like an actual crowd, just for like the walls of this hole that they're in. So the walls to the hole are about 6 feet deep, and they are slanted. And as you walk up to the side, you can see several people like cheering on some individuals, and you look down into the pit, and you see 2 goblins going at it. They are fighting. One of the goblins has a large candied apple that has been carved out and placed on his head as a helmet. And the other fights against him, and the goblin has him like with the goblin without the helmet is on his stomach, and the other goblin sitting on his back and pulling back on his leg, and the other goblin's like, I tap. And you hear cheering from the crowd.
Are you sure you're okay with this, Nana?
Look at their little hats.
It's
How
not
easy it would
not
be
the
to
question
crush
there.
one.
No, Nana. No crushing.
Like a
Nope, not like a melon. Like
melon.
like
Tiny
a
red melon.
we're just here to get a stamp.
Yes.
Don't like where this is going.
Did she enjoy crushing things
Okay.
beforehand?
Nope.
Or no?
Never
Oh.
never seen
Okay.
this side.
I mean, but like after a couple hours like this,
But also, you don't know what your Nana really did when she was
you don't really
younger.
know. There's a
I don't-
lot you don't know, Nate, my
I
son.
don't think I want to know.
All right.
That's probably the one true statement here.
Grandma, what would
Aw.
you? Okay, so there are a few people standing around. It looks like
Okay.
one individual has taken a few bets along the side and is divvying out punch card, like punches and stuff like that. And then the individual that lost the fight, the other goblin helps him up and then like helps like boost him out of the hole, and he goes and walks away in shame, like puts a towel over his head.
Oh boy.
Oh.
You see two or three other goblins like rush over to his side and like start making fun of him and pushing him and like, you lost, but it was fun. And then he kind of looks at one of them. He's like, "Did you bet against me?" And they start kind of fighting.
Well, they're a lively bunch.
All right, well, I guess let's go sign Nana up to wrestle.
Let's.
Is that
Okay.
something
Let's
that-
get
Get
I'm a-
ready to rumble.
I'm gonna walk towards the guy that had the punch.
That
Because
had
the
the punch.
punches seem the
Oh,
punch
the punch.
card.
Yeah, the punch.
Yeah.
The punch thingy.
Because we have a wager.
The hole punch. There we go.
Yeah.
Okay, so you walk up to the person with the hole punch. What are you saying?
Hey, how do we sign up for the next round?
It's gonna start here in about 5 minutes. Who's fighting?
Nana?
I guess it's her. I point to Nana.
I.
He looks over and he's like, "Oh boy."
Yes,
my victory for the rest of this guard.
All right.
Yeah, she's a little excited.
Yeah, I can tell. All right. 5 minutes, and he should be good to go.
All right.
Do whatever it is you need to do, and we'll be good to go. If
Pray
she
to your gods.
if she wins, then whoever's with her and her group, you all get 1 punch.
Send them
What?
all.
Wait, why is... Kind of feels a little lame every time 1 punch. How are we gonna get... How many more do we have to do?
I'll fight everyone that you have.
Okay.
But you must fill this guard.
Oh, God. He just walks down and like slides into the pit and starts talking. You hear them silently like talking to each other, and then they both look up, and he points at Grandma, and the other one like slowly like pulls off his helmet and like big eyes and just kind of like slumps.
Oh my god, I can't believe they're gonna let me fight those gobbies.
Oh.
You're a monster.
After
Hell
he
yeah.
walks away, Svadar will turn to Grandma and say, "Hey, Grandma, do you prefer we call you she or he or something else while you're in this body?"
That's a great question. You see, the thing is, I never know.
So anything?
Everything goes.
Excellent.
At this point, you see, oh, son of a gun, some redeemed take off the glasses, which is never fun.
Yeah.
I look flat.
I do not regret that one at all.
So, okay, Grandma, you can prepare for your fight any way you would like, but you do see the goblin that was in the fight put his helmet back on and sit in like a small bench that gets brought over to him, a small stool, and he's being fed water through the mouthpiece of the helmet.
Well,
Are you doing
Is-
anything to prepare?
Is
Grandma, or-
is there another bench like on the other side?
yeah. Do I have a zone?
You
like
have
a
there-
challenger?
There is a goblin-sized chair on the other
right.
side of the.
All right, Nana, let's get you in the ring, and I'm just gonna jump from where I am down into the ring.
Awesome. So you jump, and when you land, you like cause like the ground to shake. Like the goblin hops up like a few inches off his bench, like stool, and the other one like turns quickly in your direction.
Can you tell me what the pile of red fruits are? What red fruits are available?
Any red fruit your heart desires.
Really, that's pretty cool.
Was that
Hey,
was
Nate.
that it?
That
Oh,
was
what's
the
up?
question. That was it.
Do you
Well, I'm gonna.
do you also want to sign up for the fight?
I mean, I guess I'm gonna
We could
yell.
get 2 punches
I'm
at
gonna
one
yell
time.
at because the other guy's talking to the helmeted goblin, right?
Yeah.
The punch guy.
Yeah.
I was like, "Hey, is there like a doubles?"
Oh my god!
They look
Tag
at
team,
you.
tag team.
They
For
look at
two?
you, and they're
For
like,
2 punches?
they look at you, and they're like,
For an
"Oh,
extra
boy.
punch.
1 second." And you see them.
What about
you
a
see them
third?
conversing. You see them conversing, and it's like you see one pull out a rock with a rune on it that glows, and holds it in his hand, and he starts speaking. And he's like, "Yeah, we're good for 2.
And we get the extra punches, right?
Sure. Yeah. If one of you goes down, then you lose a punch."
Oh dang!
All right. Is it going to be like a tag team or at the same time?
That's exactly what I ask every time. You know what I mean?
Damn it, Grandma.
Hell yeah,
that sh-
Grandma.
That should be your first question.
It's
And your last.
It's a free for all.
Oh,
Oh,
love it.
Ooh. Oh,
Love that. I love that for us, Nate.
did Grandma just flash back to the
Stop
60s?
it, Grandma! Stop it!
Never stop.
All right,
We're
Nana,
get-
and I'm
we're
gonna like
the tags on this show are gonna be really different.
I'm
Oh
gonna
my God.
I'm gonna go over to the edge of it and like because I'm like just under or
You're
just
barely
over 7
peeking
foot.
over like the top, like like.
So I'm gonna like reach up and help Nana down in her massive form.
Like a figure skating hold.
Yeah, like holding from the hips.
And she's just gonna be like,
Wait, no. What does it sound like out of that
Yeah.
body? There it is.
God
So wait, is it just
I
grandma
want
going
fan
in?
art. I want fan art so bad of grandma.
Because I heard
being
free
ripped
for
up.
all.
It's
So-
free. Yeah, I think it's Nana and I at the same time against the two goblins.
So if you want to join, you can.
Yeah,
I mean,
if you
I-
wanna
I
join.
feel like you've got like battle
There's
sense right
space,
now, like,
baby.
If you want to join,
Yeah,
you
I feel
can.
like I could help out in this situation. Like, oh, this seems like my kind of show.
I feel like there's space in this ring for another lizard, if you know what I mean.
I'm gonna like just
No,
basically
I
tug
don't.
at like Satara and I'm gonna say, you know what? We don't have to. We're not
No,
going in there
no,
too,
no.
are we? Like we don't have to do
I
this
wasn't
too.
planning on doing
Okay,
it.
good.
but
It
let's
seems like
go have a
everybody else is
seat.
doing it. Yeah. Okay.
Okay, so the gnomes see that you're chomping at the bit, Samash, and they're like, oh, "Okay, all right, hold on, wait." And he goes over to a what looks to be like a machination, a machine that is kind of rumbling and moving around, kind of close to the top, like where the top is of the ring. And he kicks it a few times and hits it. And when he does, it powers down. And when it powers down, the illusion that the ring was only so big goes away, and suddenly the ring enlarges itself to reveal its full size. And you see about 4 goblins that were just sitting there on the bench talking and eating. And they're like, wow, hey, what's going on? They're like, we're all gonna have a battle royale. Oh, I was on my lunch break. All right.
Is it? And I'm gonna hold up my hands and kind of close them into fists. Is it unarmed only?
They just kind of look at you and they're like, fight till someone passes out, basically.
Oh.
Thing.
Pass
I
this
go
out.
to reach my skateboard and instead end up because he doesn't realize his skateboard has
Yeah.
been turned. So he goes and grabs it and he pulls out a staff and he's like, "I got my skateboard. It turned into a stick.
Is there
What's
any
up, my stick?"
Is there any like weapons on the side ready for us to grab or anything?
Not gladiatorial style, no.
Okay.
This is
Better than
it's a
nothing, I guess.
BYOW.
Bring your own weapon.
Well.
So like, there's more stand seating. Like there's more like.
Yeah, there's like cheerleader or cheer. What are the No, it's like the benches basically that you would see at like a basketball game or something like that.
It's like a bleacher.
Bleachers,
So I
that's the
imagine
word I was
we're
looking for.
we're going to go to our seat. I have popcorn and a little triangle flag that has like the vague image of like grandma's face. Like, okay, let's just all right. I'm just sitting down, ready to rock.
Yeah. You see a goblin has been like sketching their faces furiously and trying to sell merch with their faces on it, and you buy the really crudely painted flag from him.
I'm gonna go over to the bench that was there, and I'm gonna like lift the bench up and then wield it like a weapon.
Okay.
Oh my god. I'm
right.
going to the red fruit pile and I'm gonna select a large pomegranate.
Okay.
And I'm just gonna like, I'm not using 2 hands. I'm only gonna use 1 hand to like half it. But I don't
Wow.
even need 2. Like, I have such, just like, they see this. And I'm gonna just take those halves and like do some like,
War paint.
some large war paint symbols.
Yeah.
In the distance, Svara just stares.
There's a lot of
And I'm gonna
there's a lot
eat
of
one whole
seeds.
half of that at once.
There's a lot of seeds getting stuck in your chest hair, but you leave them.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
That's like a topping. And
Mhm.
I'm gonna consume 1 entire half of the pomegranate.
Okay. All right.
Like at once.
All right.
I
sounds good.
unhinge my
Oh
jaw.
my god.
Svara tells Noah, dude, Grandma goes pretty hard.
Yeah, they're gonna be real sticky. Like,
There's
I
ways
think
around
they're
that.
Yeah, I guess, you know, but I mean, we don't have any towel. I don't have a towel. Do I have a towel? I don't think I have a
Oh
towel.
my god.
Yeah, they're gonna be real. Yeah, he's not gonna get it.
Yeah. So stop paying
Alright,
attention to
so-
him.
As it's
Judy's
been-
like, I'm gonna save you some time.
as it's been about 5 minutes, the goblin, you can see he's like stretching.
The whole arena was like,
Like,
what are we,
hold on,
what
wait,
are we
gotta
here to
wipe that
do?
drool.
The other ones are they're done eating. One of the goblins is just like staring at grandma as grandma prepares for combat. You see that the goblins start to pull out a clear liquid inside of a bottle and
Hold up.
pour it on their hands and start rubbing it on their hands and rubbing it all over their bodies, and they become very shiny.
Wait, what kind of
Hey,
fight
do
is
we
it?
get any of that?
Everybody's just rubbing things on themselves.
They look at you and they're like,
Aw.
should we make the fight harder? I don't know. No!
Did they just?
I feel like
Is that grease?
I'm gonna turn to Nana and Suntash and be like, I think they just grease themselves up.
They can certainly try.
You know what doesn't? You know what isn't stopped by grease?
What's that, Nana?
These.
And it's 2 hand axes.
Nana, where did you get those? Nana!
So,
I don't know. They
so-
were just here among my sparkling abs.
yeah.
You don't have a bag, Nana.
So you see Nana reaches back behind her, and then you hear like the sound of shing as she pulls out 2 giant hand axes.
Oh no.
Okay.
Well, hold on. I have a great axe.
You
but
do.
I also signed up for like 4 other things, y'all. Because it let me.
Because
Okay.
it let me.
So
I'm gonna like hold my hand up like I'm asking a question and just wait for the other goblin to notice me.
Okay.
Oh.
They're just continuing like getting ready and stuff like that, and then like right when they turn around to say something like ready to go, they look and they're like, What?
So I'm slightly confused about the rules, and I'm gonna hold up the bench that I'm holding in one hand and just be like, am I just supposed to knock you out?
he just looks at you and he goes, "You can certainly try."
Okay.
Oh, them's fighting words.
She has
that was a
axes.
mistake. was a
He's like,
mistake.
oh. Anyways, you see, you've already started to draw a crowd. Noah, you have people like encroaching on your stands, and like now you're like shoulder to shoulder with Sitara as you sit like there on the stand. There are people eating popcorn. You see some person. What looks to be like a balloon that you can like hold in the air or whatever, but it's it's like an animal balloon that's been twisted up. They take it down out of the air and they start eating it, and just a crowd has started to gather, and you hear like the whisperings and the chatter of people talking, and the little goblin that is kind of running the thing, the one with the hole punch, he goes, all right. Since we have some larger people here, some medium-sized folk, what we're gonna do is we are going to make things a little bit even on our side. Okay, so
Okay.
instead of 3v3, it's going to be a 6v3.
I thought that's what the grease was for.
That's not fair at all.
It's fair. Don't worry about it. 2 of us
Ah,
equal
no,
one of you.
I'm gonna. You're gonna attack me with 6 people? Like, attack us with 6 people? Are you kidding me?
No, it's a free-for-all. We're not gonna be poor sports and team up all on one person.
Yes, they are. That's their plan. They're giving it away.
Can I ask the person next to me? It's like, wait, are they all fighting each other, or is this teams? Like the other bystander in the in the
She
crowd.
looks over at you. She goes, "I don't know. I just got here. I have no idea."
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I'm also new. I don't know how
So
this works.
embarrassing.
Oh,
And
hi.
just-
What's your name?
My name is
You're
Valathorian.
cute. I like your little horns.
Thank you. They're new.
Oh, that's sweet. All right. She begins to flirt with you a little bit.
Oh.
Okay, so that way. Okay, so we lead back into where the goblins are, and they kind of look up in the air. They're like, "Okay, 6 feet 3. You got anything against it? You can leave. You good?"
I mean, yeah, all right.
Well, you better not complain when we kick your ass.
Yeah, we'll try not to. Okay, here we go. And he goes, "Let's do this thing." And he reaches over to what looks to be like a walnut on the ground. He picks it up and he chucks it out of the ring. And there's like a tall wooden pole that like nobody really paid attention to. It kind of looked like it was holding up some streamers and stuff. At the top of the wooden pole, there's a bell, and he goes, "Bing!" and he nails the bell with the walnut that he had found on the ground.
Okay.
And he goes, "Let's go!" And 3 of the goblins hop onto the shoulders of the other goblins, and it now is 3 stacks of 2 goblins that you are now fighting. And go ahead
Megazord.
and roll for initiative.
Oh.
Oh, here we go.
It's battle.
Where's my initiative?
I'm rolling in D&D Beyond, but I got a
Right.
16.
There's my initiative. Okay.
I get a whole plus
That is
0
a
to this.
9.
11.
Woo!
All right, let me just get here.
I just want to be very honest, but I am gonna eat a lemon bar before this.
So as everybody's prepping for this thing, you eat a lemon bar.
Yeah, and that should concern everyone.
Oh.
Oh, dang.
Oh no.
Nana, I told you that's not how you should take your medicine. Also,
Alright,
we don't
so-
even know if this new form needs medicine. Like, it's...
So,
The juice is
Captain, what'd you get?
eternal.
11.
11. Grandma,
I got a 16, right?
16.
That's what I said. My brain only keeps memories for 3
And
seconds.
Smash,
I got a 9.
9. Okay.
I think. Wait. Did I? Was that my initiative? Yeah, initiative check. There we go. Yes. That is a 9.
And they have. Haha!
Are they fast?
I just rolled pretty well. Let's see.
Fast little buggers.
Okay. So. Oh, that one's slow as shit.
So greased up double goblins.
Greased up double goblins.
Triple
What a
goblins.
night.
All right.
Tripled goblins.
Triple double
Oh
goblins.
my
We all saw this coming.
We all saw this coming. So, yeah, and as soon as the bell rings and they hop onto each other's shoulders, they all yell, "Ah!" And they all like start running at the same time, and they're like, "Go for the metal one!" And they all veer off and start heading towards Captain.
I'm gonna kind of like just hold up the bench and be like, "You said you wouldn't team up against one of us."
They're like, "We lied!" And then they're gonna go for you. So they're gonna use their bullshit goblin attacks here. So instead of a scimitar, they're gonna be using a mace.
Oh, they're for real.
Oh, for
Yeah.
sure.
Okay, just that's cool. Whatever.
First one rolls an 8 to hit, so that's great.
Whoa.
Then a 22 to hit.
I mean, one of those hits. I'll let
Okay.
you figure out which one it is.
Okay. All right. With that, that'll be 4 points of bludgeoning to your shins.
Oh, gross.
I'm just gonna be like, stop.
So he smashes into your shin for 4 points of damage, and the other one just like gets like clotheslined as the bottom one like runs under your legs, and the top one smashes into your stomach and flies off backwards.
My grandson.
Then the other one is okay. No, that was his turn. So now we move on to Grandma. You are up. There are still 2 others, but I have them individually in their own initiative.
Okay, cool. Well, what you didn't think about was that you just hurt my grandchild in
I
front
did.
of me.
I did.
And so I'm gonna So I'm gonna rage.
The first
Oh.
rage.
So,
Sorry.
Grandma,
I
this
was
is the
I was
first
trying to
time-
save it, but
Grandma, this is the first time you've ever raged in character. What does it look like, or what's the feeling here?
well, first of all, you know, I just see Nate,
Mm-hmm.
my grandbaby, my reason for living.
Oh boy.
Not
That's heavy
Dan.
stuff.
Dan is like, you know, like I'm worried about him, Dandelion. And he is kind of like on the surface my favorite, but like Nate, there's like there's a primitive instinct that goes, Nate is the one that pays the electric bill. You know what I'm saying though? Like Nate is like, if you've got like a couple grandkids, one of them's like kind of,
The
and then the
responsible
other
one.
one is like the one that's the one that drives you to your appointments. Like,
right,
yeah.
right.
and I just saw Nate get goblined.
He did.
I've never seen anything like that before. I've seen neighborhood kids pick on him. I've seen him like get pinned before. I've seen him get trapped in a crate. Like, I've seen things happen to Nate before. It's upsetting. I've gotten over it. Like, but I've never seen anything like this. And so, I think the lemon bar is not even all the way down. Like the lemon bar is
Oh,
still in
no.
my mouth,
Yes.
and the like percolation of the rage starts up, and it's almost like if you ever like read Animorphs, like the process of the transformation is both disgusting and quick.
Mm-hmm.
It's incredibly chemical. It's happening. There's
Okay.
There's like a fizzing liquid situation, and the lemon bar is still in my mouth, and it becomes a froth.
I was about to say, it looks like you're going rabid from the saliva in the lemon bar.
It is lemony fresh.
Excellent. Okay, what would you like to do, Grandma? Besides rage.
I mean, I'm raging,
Mm-hmm.
so tick that box, jot that down, and I'm gonna windmill.
If you get hit, it's not my fault. If you get hit, it's not my fault.
And I'm doing it with like I'm moving around too. This is like a spinning top windmill kind
Yeah.
of situation.
Yeah, for sure.
This is AOE. And because I've raged, like,
Okay. So we'll say that you can make a weapon.
lemons getting everywhere.
Make a weapon attack at any one of the ones that you want to hit. You've got 4 of them that haven't done anything, but you've got one on his back currently, and the other one is like hitting Nate in the shin actively.
Okay, cool. Should I just roll an axe?
Yeah, you're just gonna roll a regular attack with an axe.
Cool. Okay, everyone. Ba-da-da.
Much
Okay,
better.
14.
14. That
Meh.
does hit. Not
That does
just
hit.
kidding. No, it
What?
does. They are carrying shields. Sorry, stats are weird.
That was a
on
roller
different
coaster.
things.
I was like,
that
wait a minute, that's
totally
embarrassing.
Does not definitely hits actually. Yeah, so it does hit.
Which
hits.
one?
It hits.
What?
For some reason, the stat block has them having shields, but these guys don't have shields. So
If they did, I'm in trouble.
no, you're good. You're good. It hits. So are you hitting the one hitting Nate currently, or?
I would like to, I mean, of course.
Yeah,
Like,
okay.
whoever's touching Nate is getting smeared.
Roll that damage then.
It is a 9 slashing damage
Ooh.
Oh shit.
to your little goblin beehole. Bye.
Okay.
It's about to get pickle
Now,
relishy in here.
Here's the question: lethal or non-lethal? That's the
Oh
question.
no. No.
Well, okay, hold on. Are they,
Do whatever you want.
do they want to kill us?
You don't know. Maybe they do.
Can
You're also raging.
I am raging. Oh my god.
Don't think of this. Also, don't think of this as like this is like
Don't get
this is
ethical right
fucking
now,
criti-
guys.
Yeah, this is
is the
this is not
circus.
critical role.
This is the circus.
Like if you want to fucking kill something and chop its head off, do
Look,
it.
let me just tell
I mean,
you
we
how
are-
it is.
It is just a trip. We're only
you're all-
high.
you're-
Yeah, KP, it's like,
None of
this
this
is
is
only
real.
drugs. It's fine.
It's only drugs.
If you
We're
did
def-
drugs
we're
first,
definitely-
it's fine.
We're definitely not in the mall right now. Me actively swinging a
chopping
bench.
kids, chopping teenagers up like with like katanas from like the middle stalls.
Look, I'm sorry, it's lethal. I just saw them hurt Nate.
You don't have to be sorry. Okay, so
Well, good,
you-
because I'm not.
Okay, good. So you chop at this this goblin and fucking chop
Like a tomato.
chop his head off as he's like trying to knock into Nate like a lumberjack in a tree. The head
Ooh,
just
feels weird.
flies off. Everybody just freezes.
Oh, no.
Everybody freezes. And
Wait,
like,
is there prison here?
and Grandma is like frothing at the mouth. As her axe drips
Aw.
with blood, everybody is just frozen for a second.
Bad
And-
trip, bad trip, bad trip, bad trip, bad trip.
One little girl has a blood splatter across her
Oh
dress.
no!
You hear, get him!
Okay.
3 more goblins that were watching in the crowd jump off the benches and jump into the fray. You now have 8 goblins total in the.
Oh.
What? Okay, cool. Well,
And
the
I'm gonna
rage
look
only
over.
lasts for 1 minute.
Nana,
so-
this was supposed to be a wrestling match.
My grandbaby!
Oh
Okay,
my
so that's, I need to roll
God.
initiative for them real quick.
Can I ask the spectator? Is yes, that's interesting. I'm sorry that happened to your ex-boyfriend. But
So, you're the-
does this kind of thing happen often with the losing of the heads?
You've lost yourself in conversation, Val, and the next time you like open your eyes and look at her, she has like blood splashed across her face, and she's like,
So no, this does not happen often. I'm gonna assume that this is not a thing that.
Cool. Cool.
Okay, we should be concerned.
Oh.
Yeah. Okay.
It's us or them.
okay, Noah, Sitara, what are you doing? Are you jumping in the fray? Or are you chilling? Are you like popping popcorn as this is all happening?
Oh man.
Sitara, you are muted.
You are definitely.
I have
muted.
something, but I don't know if I could say it, so I'm gonna not say it.
Oh no! We lost your voice.
I'll speak for her. She says that she wipes the drool from her mouth after watching Grandma and says, "Mm-mm," and
God.
she jumps in.
No. We got.
Uh,
we. I think. Are you maybe muted in Zencaster?
I'm
I'm
starting.
that would
a
be
new-
where
I'm
it is.
starting a new recording just in case.
Yeah.
she
She wasn't
just left.
there. That's yeah.
Hmm.
Oh,
Hello.
let's get everybody in the room here.
You now?
Yeah,
Yes,
there
I
we
can hear you
go.
now.
I hear you.
What happened? I was,
That
Okay.
was a weird one.
So
yeah,
we
like
have
Zencaster just crashed on me.
KPT.
Now Junie
We are missing
doesn't
Junie.
know. Let me go back into the other one.
Junie,
Get your ass in here, Junie.
Junie, you need to re-up into Zencaster.
And you
Technical
need to mute
difficulties,
one of
friends.
these things. Technical
There we go.
difficulties.
I said a lot
Okay,
of things.
The
excellent.
NSA is trying to silence us. They're like, they've already killed one.
We're back though. We're gonna start recording. And Sitara.
Yes, so Sitara is going to quickly look at the fight and say, Noah, your character, does it do magic? Maybe we can do some magic from here and not actually go in.
Yeah, I picked the one of the magic ones. So I'm pretty sure I can do things.
Okay, let's
Oh
do
my God.
things.
Okay.
Roll for
Okay.
initiative, guys. Both of you roll for
Okay.
initiative.
Okay.
Oh, that's
Ooh.
so close to a 20.
All right,
no,
so
that's
we will bring you guys in.
10.
It's
We
a
got
very
Sitara.
panicked 6.
What a vibe.
Sitara with a 10.
Mm-hmm.
With a 10, and then Valathorian, you said a what?
6.
6. 6. Okay. So, on that, Grandma, you chop the head off of this goblin, who
did.
was first to act, so therefore gone.
Mhm.
And now the other goblin that was on the ground underneath him, he goes, Quaggles! No! And gets up.
Oh no!
And
I feel
he
so
misses.
bad.
It's a 9. 9 to hit.
That's embarrassing.
He gets back up, and when he does, he gets up too fast and like smashes into Captain's crotch again and falls right back down.
Okay.
Speaking of Captain's crotch, Captain, you're up.
I'm gonna like kneel down and be like, "Hey, are you okay?" And like, and then like as I'm like kind of like getting into the kneeling position, my right arm that's holding the bench is gonna swing out and hit a goblin that's next to me.
Excellent. Go for it. Hit him.
It is. Let's see.
Some weird energy.
You good? Whack. You still good?
How about now?
That is a 26 to hit.
Damn.
Jesus.
Oh my god.
That doesn't hit, actually. I don't know why.
Ooh.
That's the greased up one.
And then 14 damage.
What? What
14
did you
bludgeoning
roll?
damage. My two-handed hammer.
Yeah,
She
but
didn't give me the hammer.
what did it roll?
Oh,
His character's
a
level
4, a
5.
5, and a 5.
My God.
It's 2d6 plus 5.
Y'all were worried about the wrong biggin.
Yeah.
So just
Hell.
just like swinging out the bench as I'm kneeling down and crack into the side of a goblin
Wait, the
beside
bench does that much damage?
me.
Yeah,
I'm
well,
using the
he
bench as a maul.
substituted for a maul.
Oh wow.
So he takes the bench and he's like, "You good?" And then pulls the bench up, and there's no more goblin.
Oh no.
And he looks at the bench, and the goblin has been pushed through the fence of the grating.
Like
Oh.
Play-Doh!
Like
Like Play-Doh!
Oh
Oh.
my god.
And the captain,
Oh.
he looks at it. You good?
And then I'm gonna like kind of like shake down and be like, all right.
Okay, awesome. Sitara, you're actually up. I rolled poorly.
Shit. Okay. Sithara is going to look. I guess how far are the closest benches where Sithara would have sat in the closest row to the fight?
Mm-hmm.
How close are the benches to the fight?
I'll say probably about 10 feet away, considering they're 5 feet, or they're like 6 or 7 feet in the hole, and the things are like right up against the outside of the hole.
Okay. Swara looks a little too excited
Mhm.
to be casting magic, and
That's how it
like,
starts.
You see her kind of thinking back to the spells she picked.
Yeah.
Okay, and she's going to look for a goblin that's close to her brother, but still
Okay.
within 10 feet of her. And she is going to go ahead and be like, "Hey, Stinky! Here, maybe this will help you smell better." And she blows onto her hand and casts poison spray.
Ooh, okay. He
That's
turns
a
around. And,
Constitution.
he turns
13.
around, and when he does, he's wearing like a one-piece jumpsuit, like a worker's jumpsuit, and it says "Stinky" on it. He's like, "Yeah."
It's a DC 13 con save.
13 con save. Ooh, what's their con save? I highly doubt they fucking still save. Yeah, no, they fail.
Sweet. Oop. Well, that just fell to the ground, but we'll take it. It's a
Poor Stinky.
7. It's 7 poison damage.
God, I love
mean-
goblins with 7 poison damage. Stinky looks at you as the poison spray seeps into his nostrils, and you just hear and just keel over until he just like his body goes limp.
Oh my god.
You see Sveta doing a little happy dance.
Sveta, when you cast the poison spray, does it have a certain color, or what does it look like? when you do it?
Yes, the poison spray, you would expect poison to look a little green,
Mhm.
but the poison spray that comes off of, that she blows off of her wrist onto the goblin is a deep, dark navy blue with purple on the inside. So think of it like as a candle flame, but instead of being like blue to yellow, it goes from like purple to dark blue.
I love it. And Sitara, when you cast your poison spray, it goes and destroys this goblin. you hear inside your head, you hear, oh my god, you actually did it right?
It immediately looks over her shoulder again. Who are you?
The one guy just looks at you, he's like, hey?
No one's talking to you.
Oh. All right. 2 goblins this time. Seeing that Grandma has chopped their friends a twain, and Nate is smashing into them. Grandma, 2 of them are going to go straight for you, and they are going to attack. They're going to roll with advantage in order to hit. That is a 23 to hit.
Whoa.
On the
I'm
first
sorry,
attack?
No.
Oh.
No.
Against who?
Grandma.
Oh.
No.
And then the second roll is an 18 to hit.
Oh my god, I only have a 14 AC.
So,
Were you and I same?
2 goblins. Oh god.
Wait, you can't kill me yet.
Okay. All right.
You take half damage.
You do take half damage, so yeah, that's a good thing. You're raging.
Yeah, you're
Great.
raging.
You're raging. So with that, that is okay. Let's say that is
It's bad if he has to take a minute to do math, guys.
that's
Whoa.
13 points of slashing damage down to 6.
Okay. I'm over here with my 14 hit points, like.
They
That
kind of
would
they kind of look at you. They kind of look at you and they look over and they're like, "No, that's Stinky too. God, get him!"
Okay, you know what? We have to finish this. We have
Finish them.
All right, that's 2. Speaking of finish them, Samash, you're up.
Yeah.
Seeing everything that's happening and seeing Grandma get attacked, sweet little thing.
I know.
Samash just once again gets this boiling rage that kind of comes up below, and almost just like how he was in the tent, he goes ahead and just stares at how many goblins are left now?
There are 3 goblins left.
3 goblins, and are they in the same vicinity, in the similar
2 of them are attacking Grandma, and one of them is kind of just on the outskirts.
Okay. Damn it. So, oh no.
Do
Do it.
So I have the breath weapon.
Yeah.
do.
But the thing is, it's a thunder breath. But the thing is, when you take the attack action on your turn, you can replace one attack with a 15-foot cone breath weapon. Each creature must make a dex save,
For sure.
taking 1d10 damage.
I mean, I have a +2.
Okay.
So
How do you want to kill Grandma?
How do you want to do this?
If you're being meta, you're also a barbarian.
I mean-
I mean,
Don't you have advantage on dex saves?
not yet.
Not
As
yet.
a-
Yeah, not
Not
yet.
yet?
We will. She will.
No.
They will.
No for
So-
Barbaroni?
one day.
Aw, level 1.
Maybe not one day.
If we
Maybe
live
not.
to be above
Smash.
level 1.
Smash. Are you
Yes.
pulling the trigger or are you trying to figure something else out?
I think because I have the quarterstaff too. But quick question: looking
Yeah.
at my quarterstaff,
Mhm.
why does it look like I have? So there's one that's both of them are bludgeoning damages, but one is a 1d6 +2, and then another one that's a 1d8 +2.
One-handed or
One-handed,
two-handed?
two-handed.
I see. Why would you ever want to do one-handed then?
So you can have a shield.
If you have a
Flavor.
shield, casting a spell,
Or
if
so
you're
you
casting.
could roll up with your two weapon fighting or something. Like if you use a baby weapon.
yeah, if you wanted
Oh.
to wield 2 of those bad boys, you could.
We have a
Gotcha.
lot of
2-weapon
character already, so
fighting.
don't
When you use
kill,
attack
don't kill Tay.
action.
You could be
Gotcha.
like you could have like a drummer shtick.
Oh, so I can do a
Hey,
bonus.
I hope you have a backup character in your pocket.
Yeah, all our Patreons are here for Grandma. So
Yeah.
The lemon bar. If you put the rest of the lemon bars from my grocery bag into my body, I will resurrect.
But as an eldritch Grandma.
Oh,
Yeah.
Lich Gran.
Lich grandma.
The
Dan's
Grand
like,
Lich.
I'll allow
Grand
it.
Lich.
Grand Lich.
All right.
Grandlich is like
What you
an
doing,
undead dating
Santosh?
service.
Santosh?
Okay, I'm gonna use the quarterstaff. He's not. I'm gonna go attack the one that's attacking Grandma first.
Okay. Yeah.
And I'm trying to
What
see
a
which one
nice
doesn't.
boy.
I'll do one-handed quarterstaff, and then with my bonus action, I can also do an unarmed strike.
Punch the
against-
shit out of him or kick him.
Yeah.
Punch or kick. Up to you. But yeah, do it. Go for it. Roll.
All right.
Let's
So
see.
basically, what I do is I kind of like stab into his chest using quarterstaff, and kind of just launch him in the air, and as he's coming down, punch him. So that's
I
the
love
idea.
It. Yes.
That's the idea.
Like a baseball swing or a baseball.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. All right. So yeah. Punch him up and then whack him with. Yeah.
Yes.
That's better. Yes. Okay. So with that, so I'll do the unarmed strike first. So roll that. God, why is this so terrible? Are you kidding me?
Oh boy.
Here we go.
Oh
What
no.
am I doing? Here we go.
Do we
It's
have a- do we
possible
have a
that we
roll?
might have
Real
rolled up
dice.
to this with like more confidence than was maybe like
We're
you know.
so screwed.
our level 1 characters who've never even
Okay,
fought
so-
anything.
So the unarmed strike misses, I assume, with that.
No, I mean I don't know what's your what's their DC.
It's kind of high.
Oh, it's their
actually.
AC. I mean not DC.
It's I'm sorry, it's 13.
Oh shit.
How can they be like almost
I
the
think-
same armor class as me? Jesus.
I
The
go
grease,
to
it's the
hit.
grease.
The grease.
Yeah, I go to hit, but like yeah, it's the grease. Like he kind of just rolls off me. I feel. He's like,
Yep.
"You son of a bitch!" And then I go, and then instead just go try to thwack him. I'm not using this.
Okay.
Screw that. I'm a
Alright.
roll. Yeah. See, that is a 23 total.
Okay,
To
that
hit.
definitely hits, and you used your
Yes.
staff on that one,
Yes.
so go for it.
Yeah. So I'm gonna use a single arm. That's 11 damage.
Oh shit. Okay, well that's
Wait,
enough
how
to
did that?
finish him off.
We can think that.
Wait, that is that really how much it is? Wait,
Did it
hold
do
up.
something
I
wrong?
saw a 5 and a 6.
That it's okay. So it kind of calculated that. Interesting. So I guess it's a 5. It's a 5.
5 points of damage. Okay,
Yeah.
so the goblin, you swipe at him, and when you do, the grease causes your like fist to just roll off of it, and he's like, "That's why we did it, you idiots!" And then whack right on the
Whack-a-mole.
right on
Just
the
smack.
top of his head, like, and you literally cause like part of his head to dent in, and he's like, he's still alive.
Oh my god. Oh no. That's terrible.
All right, Valithori. Oh, you still have like a movement if you would like to move around and position yourself.
Like a can of beans after you drop it on the floor, y'all.
Are you saying to me? To me?
Yes. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Okay. No. I think I'll stay here.
Okay.
I'll stay here.
Whack-a-mole and keep going. All right, cool. Then, like I said, Val, you are up.
So I saw Svara do some magic. I'm going to like clamber back and then jump on like now. So I'm like standing on the bench to kind of just make myself a little taller, as if that's going to do anything.
It totally will.
And then I'll just kind of like hold my clawed hands. And I've seen Dragon Ball Z, so I think this is how you harness energy into like. So I'm just like holding my hands like this to see if anything happens. And there is like a spark, and there's a little small orb, a warbling mass that gets a little bit bigger, and it starts undulating between
Chidori.
green and blue and purple and yellow, and then it kind of fizzles out, and I'm like, and I just start thinking about how this isn't gonna work. And the one that's already hurt, I'm gonna just like get stressed, and I'm like, I can't, and I'm just going to cast Mind Sliver, and it's a disorienting psychic energy, but it's my anxiety. And
You're gonna
I'm
transfer
going to
your
hurt.
anxiety to
I'm gonna hurt him with my anxiety, and I have to. He has to make an intelligence saving throw or take
Okay.
damage,
All right.
Oh,
and the save is 15.
Okay, well, I don't think a 5 does it.
No, so he takes. Hold on, I hope
Target
I kill
must
him with my
see
anxiety.
take or throw 1d6 psychic damage
Yep. So he takes 4 psychic damage.
from the already injured one. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. So
And he has to make a D4.
no,
he takes a.
no, he doesn't.
Oh, whatever.
Santosh has smashed his skull in essentially, and you see one of his eyes just start to wander up as he
Oh,
looks at
no.
you. The other eye is just stationary on Santosh. The other one wanders. And then Noah, you look over at this and your anxiety starts to get to him and he's like, and grabs his heart and just goes stiff as a board and falls over.
Wow.
It doesn't look like I did anything, so I'm.
Yep.
What the fuck? You just see Santos stare and goes, "What the hell did you do?"
I don't know if I did anything. I tried. It didn't really.
Silent but deadly.
All right.
Let's just go ahead and say you helped. It's
Yeah.
okay.
And I'm not moving.
The last goblin. Oh, well, there's 2 goblins left, but the last goblin has the hole puncher, and he says, "Stop! That's enough!" And he kind of just holds his hands up. That's his turn. Grandma, you're up.
Finish him.
No. Where are we the bad guys? Are we the big bad? Is this our origin story?
Okay, wait. For just being real, the rage lasts for 1 minute.
Yeah.
But that's 10 rounds, so it's
Oh,
like,
you're still angry.
Yeah, it's
So
been
I'm
one round.
so I'm still raging. So it's
Yeah.
like, do I even have the ability to cool it?
I think that's a question for you to answer.
Then no. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna windmill over to him, and I'm gonna rip the punch out of his hand and windmill away.
Eat it to him.
Oh.
Okay, so
So if you want unarmed strike for
Wait.
that,
He's just like, it's more of like a
Are you gonna
smack.
Zangief over to him with like your like helicopter like punches?
kind of like a Beyblade.
Yeah, okay, you Beyblade over to
You,
him.
you just got geefed.
Yeah,
Yep.
roll with your strength then. Roll an unarmed attack with just your strength modifier.
Oh boy, okay. Here
I
we
believe
go.
in you, Nana.
Here we go. Okay, I got a 7 unarmed strike, but my strength modifier is +3, so
10 still unfortunately
10.
doesn't do it. And
Whoa, so I didn't even get the thing? Did
the
I at least
grease-
break his hand?
The greased up goblin looks over at you and he's like, wait! And he starts like climbing up the side of the thing now and like falling down because it's like hard to grip on. All right, and you Zangief away. I don't know, whatever.
I'm just gonna like,
Helicopter.
when I finally like land, I'm just gonna glare and be like, I was going to throw you!
He's like, please don't.
Well,
Captain.
I'm gonna. So we've got Ticket Man up on the top of the.
No, he's
The
trying.
ring.
He's like on the side, clawing his way up.
he's
I'm
so
gonna
greasy
go.
he can't!
He's so
I'm
greasy, he can't.
gonna. I'm gonna walk over and like put a hand on Nana and then like grab the other guy from the back of the neck and like hold him behind me and be like, "Hold on, Nana. Like we're done. We're good."
Sun's getting real
And-
low, Nana.
I'm like holding. I'm holding the other goblin with one hand
Okay.
that was trying to come up, and just be like, "We're good now. The game's over."
So I guess this is a question for everybody. Are you going to continue to try to finish off these last 2 goblins? I guess mostly on Grandma's shoulders at this point.
Oh,
I
they're
mean,
on me
No,
still?
no, not literally on you. I'm saying the decision is
Okay.
on your shoulders to either finish off these things or stop fighting.
She has the stab now, right?
No, she missed.
No, she didn't.
Oh,
get
she
it.
missed. Okay, I missed that. Oh, I kind of turned to them. I'm just like, wait, whose turn is it? Are we still in combat? Are we still with the initiative or?
Technically, but don't worry about
Okay.
it.
Yeah, because
Don't worry about it. Fuck it. Rules light,
Probably.
y'all. Rules light.
You probably should just give us the steps. You know, the steps
yeah.
to
Can we get the?
be like.
Sorry, Satara voice. Can we get the punches now?
We were gonna give you the punches anyway.
Thanks.
Oh,
All right.
that's awesome. Thank you.
Gra-
Good.
Nana,
We're good.
Nana, we're
Everybody,
good, right?
Great.
Yeah, Nana.
Great.
Yeah.
I'm humming
breaths,
gently.
Nana.
I'm
Deep
humming
breaths.
gently near Nana. Like,
Woosah. Woosah.
Does
Get me a lemon bar.
Okay, Nana. Svada, do you still have the lemon bar in your
yeah,
bag?
you see Sweta reaches into her purse and pulls out
I'm gonna
lemon
jump up
bar.
like a dolphin.
We just start throwing
Like a
little
dog
pieces.
catching a Trisket.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna put the punch goblin down.
Okay.
And I'm gonna like kind of like wipe off like his shoulders and be like, all right, do you want to get the punches for us now, or do you want to like do you want to like resurrect your guys back up,
he
or like
holds out his or like his hand for the card, and he grabs your card, and it's like he's like trembling. And he's like,
Yeah.
3 punches.
Good.
all right, so
How many do we have left?
I think you don't have any. If it's
we
Sitara's, because
Yeah, it's fine.
Sitara's is the only one that's fully punched out. I think.
yeah.
Wait, do we all need ours punched out to get and meet this guy, or is it
So
one
it's
enough?
so basically, if you fill yours out, it's a single ticket to go meet them. So
I mean, that's-
whoever's got the ticket
We're
filled
gonna
out.
send
Yeah.
the most level-headed one of us to do it. So,
So-
First one.
but any hole punches we get, we can turn in for items.
For
right?
prizes.
So I think we at least
need
have like
more.
1 or 2, but like the only one that's like getting like
Yeah. So
you
now
know,
that
the
Sataris
stacks.
is
Yeah.
so now that Spadas is done, we can fill out ours for prizes.
Yes.
So
Yeah.
you could do that. And
wait,
then
but didn't we get 1 extra punch? Because Spadas was full, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So one.
We have one
punch.
left over.
Let's
Yeah.
make sure, Mr.
yes.
DM, that
Okay.
we don't.
So
waste a
you're
punch.
basically you're trying to talk me into an extra punch because
Well,
Sitara's is
you
full.
said we got 3, right? And there's 5
said-
total.
You
Yeah.
each get 3.
Oh, we each get 3.
You each get 3.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
I thought this is literally one.
Okay.
Because
We're over here
it was
big
all
braining over what's
it was
gonna
all
happen.
combatants. It was all whoever combated
So-
that time.
So
I
Gotcha.
Spadas
understood
is
that
full,
incorrectly.
Yes.
and we each have 3. Everybody
least,
else
yeah.
has 3.
Right. Noah
Oh my
has,
god, that's
oh wait,
amazing.
no, never mind.
No.
I thought
I
Noah
was
No.
gonna say I
No.
have 1 from the rap battle. I don't know if I would have
No.
gotten one during
No,
that.
it went on to Spadas.
It went
Okay.
Yeah,
on to
no, I
Spadas.
took your punch because we had to go get it.
Mhm.
And I'm gonna
I didn't know,
be
yeah.
like,
yeah.
I'm gonna hold up my ticket and be like, all right, thanks. Tell your guys whenever you resurrect them that like it was fun. Like, yeah.
Yeah.
You see, the one that had like a candied apple on his head, like the helmet one, was the one that had like acid spit all over him. That was the one that turned and what was it? His Stinky was his name.
Yeah, stinky.
Stinky.
He walks
my
over to
God.
Stinky and he's like, Stinky, you good? We need more goblins. And they just kind of like they just push the goblins over to the side, and you can see him messaging on his rock again, and those with the higher passive perception can basically just hear him like, we need to pick up over here.
Oh my god,
It's
he's not
not
gonna
me.
like mass res or anything. That's
No, they're goblins.
I'm gonna look at my bench that's now dripping, or that's still dripping, and just kind of place it on the ground.
Yeah, you dust it off.
I'm gonna get a tomato. I'm gonna get a tomato from the pile.
Yeah, you got a tomato from the pile, no problem.
Jesus.
I want to
Um,
stare at the one that I killed and just. I wonder if I had anything to do with that one.
Yeah, you
falling
did. You know
down.
you did. You know what you did.
Do you feel any less anxious?
I do, but you know, it was a little scary because when I was trying to, I don't know, it looked like that was gonna do a lot. I don't know what, but I couldn't get a wrangle on it, and then I just kind of stared at that one, and then I felt that release of just in my head, and I felt a little bit better, but then he fell. So
Killed him
yeah,
with your mind.
I mean, based on actual plays I've heard, that sounds a little like psychic of some sort. I don't know. Do you have psychic spell?
I think there was something where you do like a disorienting spike, like something where there's a mind
Oh.
thing, but I wasn't trying to do that. I was just kind of freaking out. So I need to be careful. I need to
Yeah,
watch out.
because
And yeah.
I was trying to poison spray.
Yeah,
I
no,
think
you
I
looked
did.
like you knew what you were doing, and that was cool. And I was gonna try to like
Thanks.
Kamehameha
Respect.
them, but that's not how that worked. Instead, I freaked out, and that guy died. So, yeah, I'm gonna just be careful.
Good call.
I guess we should
Yeah.
all get tinfoil hats.
So, as you guys are all talking, you note that it's about 15 or 20 minutes till the hour that you were, or that the big show is supposed to start. You start to see people going towards like the large tent, but you still have about 20 minutes or so. If you want to try
Get a
and do
corn
something, try to get,
I'm gonna-
try to
Should
do
we
I'm
something.
gonna
meander
go-
over with the snack?
I mean, do
Are
we?
we
How
snacking?
close is the stare at the Cyclops?
Nate wants to do that so bad.
Yeah. You actually see the large Cyclops just making his way towards the actual place himself,
Alright.
the big show
Wow.
himself.
Do we have time to stop the prize booth to just see what's there?
Yeah, I would say you got about 10-15 minutes. So if you wanted to quickly go over there and check what's out, check what you have over there, you can do that or whatever.
I mean, I kind of want to see if I have anything I want to aim for.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
How many more
The
do we have to
sticky
punch?
hand.
It's like, yeah, it's you. Okay, so you get over there and it's literally like it's got like the fluorescent green triangles and red and blue squares and little little fucking amoeba lines. I don't know. It looks like
Amoeba
yeah, it
lines.
looks like an 80s or 90s arcade floor mat.
Okay.
and
I wasn't alive then.
It lines the it lines the walls to the cart here, and it is essentially just a cart that has like a back that has a few things hanging from nails, and yeah, you get a good look. So
I'm hanging on the counter, like
they don't.
Oh.
Yeah, you approach and it is an older female. Excuse me, it's an older woman there, and she is gray in hair, long hair, straight, and she has a few scars on her face, and she kind of looks down over the bench, and she's like, "Big show's about to start. You guys going or
What show?
the big show over the
big
tent."
show we're going to.
She points and like there's a giant like big show over here, like.
Literally. Huh. Oh.
I don't know how I missed that.
Yeah, we just wanted to see what prizes we might be looking to get.
Oh well, there's a plethora of them over there. How many punches you got?
We got three
three?
each.
3 each. Okay. Well, you're welcome to 3 prizes
Ooh.
if you'd like.
Oh, what's the prizes? What can we get?
She just looks over at the back wall and she goes, "Well, you toss a this here dart." And she hands you a dart,
Oh,
you
we
throw it
don't
at
get
the
to
wall?
just pick.
and that's the one you get.
All right, so we each get 3 darts.
Lame.
You each get 3 darts.
All right, I'll
is,
take
is there
my 3
is there a
darts.
chance to not get a prize?
Yeah.
No, everyone
if
gets
you
a prize.
miss, or
If you
oh,
miss,
okay.
you get a prize, but it's just not going to be as good as you hitting
It's
something.
gonna be the
Right.
plastic vampire teeth.
I'll take my 3 darts.
Ah,
Is everybody going to take their 3 darts then?
Yeah.
Wait, let me hold on.
I'm
I
holding.
don't want to get scammed by you again.
By me again?
Let me let me sort this. It's only 1 dart per punch. There's no prize that's like you need 5 punches to get this prize.
No.
It's not like okay.
No, it just means this is how many shots you get at your attempts at getting prizes.
Okay, I just wanted to check.
Nope.
I'll take my darts as well.
Okay, so I'm what I'm getting from this is Sitara is the only one that is not using her punches.
That's right.
Okay,
Sithara's gonna
so
hold on
everybody
to
else
her.
has three things. So
No,
in
Noah
order-
doesn't.
Noah is saving you're saving your punches as well.
I thought I didn't have any punches.
Yeah,
No,
Noah
every-
didn't have
Well, you
any.
got 3 punches just now for fighting.
Yeah.
Or for
Oh,
being in the
cool.
ring.
Okay. Oh, okay.
Oh,
I
yeah,
said
I
when
got
you
death-
first got
I got-
there that everybody in the group, whoever's fighting or
Okay.
whatever,
Yeah.
in your group gets that many
Oh,
punches.
well, then yeah. No, I'll
You
stand
murdered
down, yeah.
somebody and was rewarded.
Allegedly, a guy died when I stared at him, but there's no autopsy. There was no evidence.
Right, true. Okay,
Um,
so each one
So
of you
yeah, I'll
guys.
cash in. Yeah.
Okay, cool. Each one of you guys gets 3, and to speed this up, just go ahead and roll me 3d10.
3d10s.
3d10.
Radical.
And I'm just gonna go down the line
I'm just-
and tell you what you get.
How do I do this in chat? I'm just gonna use the chat.
/ roll d10.
No, exclamation point.
exclamation
Oh.
point, roll d10.
X. Right next to it or space it.
No spaces. Exclamation point, roll
Roll.
d10.
D10.
I'll
And you
wait for you
need
to
3 of
finish.
them. Times 3, right?
Times 3, yeah, but you can only do one at a time in chat. So
So.
Oh.
I got a 2,
okay.
and then.
There's a
Oh, I can't.
cooldown.
I have
There's
to
a
wait 30
cooldown.
seconds.
Well,
Holy
now I'm
shit,
gonna
who
just
put
do them
that
physically
there?
because
Forget about it.
Junie's patience was worn thin. Here we go.
Yeah,
Okay.
I've rolled
What's
mine.
up?
This was supposed to be fast. Okay, Nate.
I rolled a 5, a 7, and a 6.
A 5, a 7, and a 6. Okay, so
Do doubles count for anything?
Nate. What? No, just
Oh.
3. Yeah, there's gonna be
No,
3
you
individual
silly
prices.
goose.
Okay, so you're
I'm gonna
5.
re-roll.
You're 5. You throw it at the wall, and a little pouch falls off the wall, and she grabs it and takes it over to you, and you now have a pouch with stuff in it.
Pouch of stuff. Good.
Mhm.
Just random stuff.
All right. What else?
What was your other rolls? You had a 5,
A 5, a 7, and a 6.
a 7. Another one hits, and a horn falls off the wall.
Like an instrument horn or
no,
like a horn?
like a creature's horn
Okay.
that has been hollowed out. The horn looks like an ice cream cone, but it comes to a point, and inside there's candy. They hand it to you.
Oh,
Okay.
A 5, a 7, and an 8. You said?
6.
5, a 7, and a 6.
Very median rolls.
Yeah. The last one hits, and a small corked bottle hits the ground and comes over to you, and you get a small corked bottle.
All right. What's in my patch of stuff?
She looks over at you and she goes, "That's pixie dust."
What is?
Oh no.
Alright.
Wait. we
And
shouldn't
what's
be
in
allowed
the
to have
bottle?
That's special wine.
What's special about it?
this. Special
I
wine.
guess you'll have to find out.
Just judging after like the past 2 days that we've had, maybe we should leave the
Yeah,
special
maybe
wine
not.
alone.
Maybe not.
Noah, what do you get?
I got a 1, a 4, and a 7.
A 1. Okay, I need you to roll a D100.
Ooh, all right.
Uh-oh.
You explode.
Wild magic.
63.
And that's the end of this campaign.
We all get
Karma
off.
hit us quick and fast.
No, and not even from one of my own spells triggering it. Just the balloon popping.
What'd you get? D100.
63.
63. Man, I wish they made these tables easier to find. All right, 63. Perfect. 63. Okay. She it hits the wall. She's like, "Oh, that's fine." And she reaches into a bucket and she goes, "Here you go." And she gives you a little black piece of cloth. And on this little black piece of cloth, you hold it up. It has 2 tiny little holes for eyes.
Like a mask?
It's about the size of a mouse's head.
yeah.
She goes, "Oh, that's cute." What else you roll? A 2,
No, it was a 7 and
2,
a 4.
7. 7.
Yeah, it was a 1, a 7, and a 4.
A 1, a 7,
The first one was the 1. We did
Okay.
that.
and a 4. So a 4, it hits the wall, and off falls a stick. And she hands you the stick.
Okay.
And
Is it-
then the 7, another horn of candy.
Okay.
Okay, and then we can figure out what all these are in time. Let's just kind of get through this.
Yeah, okay.
Grandma.
Okay, in the chat I rolled an 8.
Okay.
And then I got impatient. and then I escaped, and then I rolled on Google 10
Okay.
and 2, just like I'm driving.
A
Bam.
10 and 2. Okay, so a 2, go ahead and roll a D100 while I describe the other things you get.
Oh my god, Google
So,
doesn't even have
uh,
that frick.
A thing falls off the wall.
2d10s.
And it
There we
looks
go. Okay.
It looks to be like a long metal thing that they flip open, and it looks to be like some face paint. And they give you some face paint.
Nice.
And then a
Face
10.
paint.
You rolled a 10, yes? So
Yeah.
a 10, it strikes into a big target. And when you hit the target, lights and buzzers and bells start ringing. And she's like, hey, we got a winner.
Yeah. Woo!
And Grandma,
Grandma.
she reaches into a big, like, crate that is kind of behind the thing. And she's like, nope. Ah, here you go. And she pulls out what looks to be a jester's cap. Almost similar to Mr. Light, his jester's cap.
Oh, really?
And she says, this here is the headpiece of Relay Cool.
Does it do anything special?
When you wear this hat, you feel really cool.
Oh.
Okay, well, I'm putting that on.
You feel really cool when you do.
Yeah.
You get +1 to charisma-based checks. Not saves.
So it's like a jester hat fedora.
But
Amazing.
she looks at you and she says, but it's magic. Wink. She says wink.
Oh my god.
What you roll on your D100?
62.
62. She goes, ooh, right after the wind, too. That's fine. At least you got that one. And she kind of goes and reaches into a box and gives you a small piece of glass surrounded by a thin band of metal. And it has a little chain attached to it. She goes, here you go. And it looks to be like a monocle. And the glass on it is green. You have a glass green monocle. All right.
Okay.
Santosh. You are muted.
Quick question.
Question and answers.
My character literally can throw darts. That's one of his. I
Yep.
have literal darts
are
as
you
my
saying
weapons.
you want to cheat?
I absolutely.
Excellent.
100%.
I support
Ooh.
this. I
Okay.
support
All right.
what
All right.
he's
I
doing.
see it.
So,
I see it.
so
Why don't you
how
do
can
this?
I?
In order to
Okay.
cheat, what you can do is I'll allow you to roll the dart's damage, which is I think a D4.
Yeah, 1d4. Yeah.
Roll a D4 and add it to whatever your random rolls were, and that'll be what you.
So I'm a little confused. I think I missed something. Where are we doing D100s or
The
D10s?
Some of us had
D10s?
to for something.
Yeah, D10s and some the prizes that you end up missing, like 1s and 2s.
Okay.
You have to roll a D100 for.
Okay, so I'll just do a 1d4 first, you said, right? D4. So roll the D4.
Will it help if he gets to wear the jester hat?
No.
So, okay, that's a +1. What is with my rolls today?
Okay, so +1.
Okay,
What's your D10 roll?
Okay, so you told us to roll 3 times, right?
Correct.
So I got well, I'm going to just add it on. So this is the final number with everything.
Okay.
So that is a 7,
Okay.
a 3, and a 5.
7, a 3, and a 5.
Yes.
So you can roll a D4 for every one of those, by the way. Not
Okay. So that's a 1.
just, So the first one's a 7.
There's a lot going on right
Second
now.
one is a 5,
7, 5.
and another 5.
7, 5, and 5. Okay. So you end up getting 2 bags of pixie dust and a horn of candy.
Got so much
Aw.
candy.
So much,
Got a lot of candy. All right, she goes, well,
is
if you
it-
get any more punches, do let me know.
I don't know if you've said this already, but is there anything we need to know about these items? Were they submitted by people, or are they?
I would. Oh, are you talking about me? Like,
Yeah.
Dan?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, I will tell at the end of the show whenever we get to it.
Okay.
But yeah,
I want to
one
give
of those
credit to
items-
people.
one of
Swada,
those
you're-
items
you're muted
was
again.
submitted by our
patron.
individuals over at Patreon.
Thank
Indeed.
you.
By the way, thank you for the raid. Unmade
Welcome,
Gaming.
everybody.
Hey,
Welcome
buddies! Look at you all.
What's going on, Mike? All right,
Mike.
go check out Unmade Gaming if you haven't already, please. Thank you. All right.
And Jolly Green for the sub.
And Jolly Green for the
Hello.
sub.
What? Yo. Yeah.
I missed that. Oops, I apologize.
If
Okay.
you missed it because it was a gift,
No.
not for you.
Oh, okay. All right.
It was a gift for me.
Well, that being said, you start to hear fireworks go off. As you look and turn around, it seems that the Big Top show is about to commence. She looks at you and she goes, "Oh, God, I didn't realize it was that close." And she hits a button and the entire cart closes and literally compresses until it finally lands into a small cube. And she picks up the cube and she runs towards the Big Top.
Hey Dan, Zencaster isn't showing recording.
It is not
Oh,
even showing
no.
recording. Excellent.
Oh, at all? Oh, dang.
No.
It's mad at us.
Yeah, Zencaster
We
is
lost.
shit, huh?
We
Did it
lost.
kill my audio?
Oh, there,
We're
Pooja, we're
back.
back.
She's
Google
back.
back, yeah. Are
Every time
we-
Zencaster blips, I guess I go out.
Yeah, it
'Cause I
looks like
hear
it
you
totally
through my-
fucked up the entire
I
thing.
hear you through my mic, so it's not the mic that's
Interesting.
disconnected.
I have
It's
no idea.
Zencaster.
I can't say to what it is. It's just it's glitched out today.
This is
So-
probably some kind of situation about how we killed all those goblins and we didn't even have to.
we did murder.
So the show is about to go off. Fireworks go off. Sitara, I think you had something to say before all of that happened.
Oh, yes, I was saying that I immediately stole one of my brother's candy cards.
Excellent.
Do I notice it? Do
Yeah,
get
no,
to
I
see-
take it out of your hand.
What? That was mine.
It's mine now.
Okay.
Come
Awesome.
on, I worked hard for that. I killed like 3 goblins for that.
I'm gonna
I-
give him a piece of candy from my horn. Here you go.
No, I'm taking this horn. I'm giving up my card to get us out of here.
I think I have a tiny mask,
Fine.
like a Zorro mask for a mouse or something. I think. I'm not exactly sure what this is for.
Little mouse mask for a little man.
Like a little superhero mask for a mouse, though. It's really small.
All right.
Maybe it's magic.
She goes and looks over at you and she's like, "It's an executioner mask for a pixie," and runs away.
Oh my god.
That's really specific. That's unsettlingly specific.
I don't know. It's in the box.
All right, we should probably go to the Big Top.
Yes.
I just want to say that the entire time that we were getting prizes, I was really stressed because I was like, what if there's a line forming?
You get there and the line is around the corner.
Oh,
I should have shut up!
No!
And
Oh,
when you
damn
get
it.
there, the line is around the corner, and people are complaining and looking and like it's gonna
Oh, no.
start in any minute now. And just as you get to there, and like you can see that there is a bouncer up front, and it is Simone. And Simone looks at you. "Hey guys!" And he's like holding out his
hey,
hand.
Simone.
He
We're gonna do that thing where we go to the person we know. It's just
Exactly.
like,
Yeah.
Oh, hey, how's
We're
it
on the
going?
list.
We're,
Guys,
we're not
guys.
gonna pretend we don't notice the line.
I mean, you guys don't have to stand in this line. I know you guys. Come on in. Come on in. Everybody's like, "Hey, what the fuck? This is bullshit."
Just to be clear, Simone's the guy that walked up to me and knew me, right?
Yes.
Oh, Santosh is gonna. Oh, he's gonna. Yeah, he's like, "Hey, buddy, thanks a lot." Yeah, just,
How's the whole amnesia thing going? You get your stuff back?
working on it. Still working on it.
It's a rough one, buddy.
Yeah. But thanks for that. I actually don't know any of these ones, especially that one he points to. Swara.
He's like, "Really?
Okay, no, I
didn't
know all
you
of
were
them. I just don't
talking."
know
Oh,
her.
Yeah. Okay.
I kind of forgot amnesia. Can you...
I mean-
no, I'm kidding. I'm messing with you. I'm messing with you.
It's like I could. If you want me to hold her out here, I will.
No.
I can call Martok
Nah.
over here.
I'm not gonna hear the end of it.
Okay. All right. Well. Yeah, y'all go in. You go in. Don't worry about these guys. They're just angry. They didn't get here soon enough. Get inside. Get inside. Find a seat.
Yeah, like us.
How,
Like you guys,
how
exactly.
embarrassing if you were not get here on time. Like you would have to.
Valedorian says
that'd be
as he
very
walks
bad.
inside.
That'd be very bad.
Literally a fucking an old box of like popcorn goes flying and smashes into Val's head as he says that. He's like, "Hey, fuck you, buddy."
God, ow.
Oh, there,
Um,
I think
we're gonna because hold on just a second, guys. Our audio is seriously fucking up. Go ahead and unmute yourself in Zoom, and I'm gonna close. I'm just gonna close Zencaster
Gotcha.
completely.
Were people able
All
to
right.
hear us?
Can you hear me?
Oh no.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I
everybody
think we
should be able to
got-
hear us.
Should we all
Okay.
close out of Zencaster?
Yeah, close that as in.
Okay.
It's fucked. It's totally fucked.
No, we
Okay.
can't hear. Wait, like even that's not.
Hello,
There
it's
we-
Taylor time.
Well, Taylor works.
Pooja can.
I will do the voices for everyone for the rest of the episode.
Ooh, all right.
No.
Give me a robot voice, a grandma robot voice.
Nate, how you doing, voice wise?
Here. I'm still not hearing Pooja though.
Yeah, I think.
I think it's just messed up on her side.
Oh no.
You hear me now?
Yes.
Yeah.
Alrighty, cool.
The
Okay.
universe is trying to stop us, but it can't.
Yeah. We're just
know.
actually recording a Verizon commercial
Oh,
and just going around.
So okay, the you walk inside and there's an usher that has a torch in his hand, and he's ushering people to their seats, and he kind of guides you along and on one of the benches. You guys enter this area, and it's a huge topped tent that you can see. It's 3 rings in the center. There's 3 tops to the tent from the outside, and you guys are sitting nearly front and center in this location. And as you all find your seats, due to the usher kind of guiding you in, after a few minutes, the murmur of the crowd kind of is the only thing that picks up until finally, suddenly, guys, go ahead and unmute your Twitch if you want to hear it.
Ooh, okay. Okay.
Surprise.
Suddenly, the lights go dark.
I'm waiting for the delay.
Welcome, one and all, to tonight's extravaganza. I am Mr. Light. Prepare to be delighted.
So, center ring.
Amazing.
Mr. Light enters as everybody cheers and yells out in excitement. And as that happens, a plethora of circus actors and talented artists enter the rings and start performing.
Amazing.
And at that point, we'll go ahead and end today's session.
Wow.
I want to see the show.
So,
Dear Lord, Dan. Oh my God. How do you manage to blow my brain every single time?
I know.
you know
Like
what's
with
funny?
every episode.
What's funny is I'll state that here afterwards. I'll stay here afterwards because we are going to stay after, and we're going to talk a little bit more. And we can actually talk about that as one of the subjects in the after talk. What was it, Noah? What was it?
Oh, I said run that back.
The run that back. Yeah, we're going to run that back, and we're going to do a
You can
little-
run that back.
We're going to do a little behind the scenes action, and it's going to be Patreon exclusive. So if you join us on Patreon, you can see our little after talk with Run It Back. And that will be, again, it'll be a Patreon exclusive. You can check that out whenever you want. But for everybody else that's watching, thank you all for being here with that for the 3rd episode of Running Fey Wild. I really hope you were enjoyed yourselves. I hope you enjoyed the fucking goblin slaughter fest that it was.
Whoops.
Oops.
See,
Oopsie.
Oopsie poopsie.
Sorry, not sorry.
Oh.
Yeah, and also some fun little prizes, one of which was given away by one of our Patreons. Thank you very much, Ray. That was a wonderful gift that you gave us, and there are a couple more
Thank
that
you,
we've
Ray.
gotten from our Patreon people, but I will save those for a later time when we can give them some more stuff. But yeah, guys, you can do NPC names, locations, what else we got? Items, magic, wild magic surges, which have yet to still happen, but we will see soon, I guess. Don't forget that during the game, you can donate to have a wild magic surge just randomly happen. So that'll be fun too if that ever goes through. But thank you all so much for checking us out. If we can do a roundhouse real quick, just do a quick where can they find you type of thing. We're gonna go around the table yet again. This time we'll start with Pooja.
Hello, everybody. I am Pooja. You can find me on Twitter at Pooja and at Instagram on Instagram at Pujabberwocky. And you can find more information about what games I'm in on what days and their streaming times and everything in the link in my Twitter bio. It's a link to my link tree. So I hope to see you around.
Awesome. Thank you. And sorry, KP.
Hello, everybody. My name is KP. I go by KP11 Studios. I play Santosh, aka Samash, on this show, this wonderful, wonderful show. And oh my God, yeah, you can find everything I do on my Twitter. I'm practically living there at this point. I that is my home, which is kind of sad. Don't do what I'm doing. It's terrible. But hey, you got to make a living, I guess. But outside of this wonderful show, every Tuesday I'm on Unmade Gaming's channel, the wonderful people who rated us, and I get to play a teenager in a really weird town with weird things happening with a bunch of other kids who are experiencing the same weird things. So basically, Stranger Things, if you like that, it's a Tales from a Loop game called Grunbrook Unhollowed. And then on Thursdays, not this Thursday, we're taking a little break this week, but again, on Unmade Gaming's channel, I have another space-based game called Void. If you want to see us out in space with space shenanigans and weird, creepy space creatures, then check that out. Oh no, what happened?
Triggering every animatic.
Oh no! I've ever made for the show just went off at the same time.
It's a recap.
You are lucky that's all it was. Because
that is the funniest technical
browser
difficulty
history,
I've ever
everything
had.
else.
He's got a lot of
KP.
different videos in that deck. You know what I'm
so
saying?
sorry, KP. Keep going.
No worries, that was fantastic. I absolutely loved that. And then the one I'm super excited about this week specifically is this Friday. We're coming back from a hiatus from it's been a couple months, but season 5 of City of Light and Shadows, our Fate Light game, which is basically us as players. We're a bunch of agents in 1940 France who have infiltrated the place because it's run by Nazis, and we get to punch Nazis again on Fridays. And it's going to be fantastic. So if you want to come see us punch Nazis and enjoy that and use your Friday in that way, I can't imagine a better way to do so. It's going to be fantastic. So
awesome.
I'm super excited for that to come back.
You got a lot of stuff coming up, man. You got a lot of stuff. You got a full package there.
Yeah, only my Monday is free right now. I'm just glad my wife's not here trying to kill me.
I'm fucking happy we were able to grab you then. All right.
Oh, thank you.
All
this
right.
is great.
Yeah. Tay, what do you think? What do you
Hello. That's me, Tay. And if you want to know what I'm into, that's my Twitter, and that's where I say all the stuff that I do. But for now, my home is Backwater Bastards, which is a sci-fi improv comedy shit show podcast, and you can listen to it whenever you want. But if you really want to know when it's hot and fresh and ready, Little Caesars, Don't Sue Me, that happens on Thursdays. And we also have like a secret show for patrons, blah, blah, blah. And pretty soon there will be another show that I'm doing with Valor Studios. It's to be dropped. So keep your little eye peeled for that. But obviously, like, I only get into the grandma gear for this. So if you need a grandma, you're going to have to come back every Wednesday for like the foreseeable future, because believe it or not, this is not my final form.
Oh no, grandma.
If that doesn't bring in the Patreons, I don't know
What will?
All right, Junie.
Hey everybody, Junie Ruiz. I'm at Junie Ruiz on Twitter, at Professor Junie on TikTok, and I mostly do this because I this is where I'm at. But I've recorded some fun things that I can't talk about yet. But there's gonna be other fun random things. So just follow me on Twitter for shenanigans. That's it. I'm done.
Awesome. I'm happy to hear that you got some extra stuff coming down the line as well.
Little random things. It's
Awesome.
fun.
Awesome. And Brandon, finish us off. What do you got?
I am Brandon, brother to Dan, and I'm the one that actually does all the animations, and Dan just takes credit for it.
Wow.
Truth.
I need
The
an
truth is
animation to
out.
kick you off the show now.
Now, grandsons.
Well, thank you all so much for joining us. We are going to raid as we normally do, so let's find someone we can raid because I like to share the wealth, right?
Yeah.
Share the wealth.
I just want to drop my grandmother off on someone else's doorstep.
That's true. You know what? We are going to raid Gehenna Gaming.
Nice.
Sorry.
Not sorry.
Not sorry.
Let's see.
All right.
We'll see.
They
You
may be
didn't say
sorry.
sorry when you cut the goblin's head off. Is this really the sorry?
You're right.
Gehenna Gaming.
You're right.
All right, guys, if you want to check out the after the rundown, the whatever the fuck we're gonna call it something good. It's gonna be something.
The rundown?
Run D&D.
The running man. I don't know. We're gonna call it something. But anyways, if you
The
want
running back?
the running back. If you want to check that out, join us on Patreon. And you get some bonus extra content. If the Running Feywild content weekly is not enough for you, you'll get more there. Thank you guys so much for joining us today. Keep being your best selves, and we'll see you next week. Bye, everyone.
Bye.
Bye.